by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast, and we are back with another live play-by-play, coming off a huge win versus the Memphis Grizzlies. No Embiid, but what were we saying that night? It was the team that never quit. They were out there, and hopefully they came to play today. We know there's no Bradley Beal, and we hear the rumors swirling. Ben Simmons most likely won't go nowhere, but if there's one spot he'll go, it might be for Bradley Beal because of the way the Wizards feel about him and him not wanting to sign his extension. But shout out to the people already in the building: Alex B, Landon Carey, Desmo, Carlos Holloway. Alex B said, "Oh yes, thank God Sixers are playing tonight." Philly Mike, school has been killing me, boss. Hey yo, if you're still in here, hang in there, man. It's gonna pay off in the long run. The work ain't easy, right? Hard work and dedication to whatever you're doing, your craft, your school, your job, your career, your wife, your kids. That's a necessity though. But anything you put love and work into, it should definitely come back tenfold. Keep your head up, my guy Alex B. I see you in the gym. Just treat it like that. Another workout. But before we get into much more, let's cue the intro.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird Gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we scream and fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back once again. We got the Washington Wizards coming to the Wells Fargo at a 10-point underdog. Yes, the Sixers with the MVP back in the lineup are favored by 10. The 23-27 Washington Wizards at one time was a competitor in the East. They were up there. They were in playoff contentions, but by game, week by week, month by month, they realized who they were. Washington ain't a playoff team. They got Kuzma. Bradley Beal was being Bradley Beal, but it's not enough. That's why for all the years Bradley Beal put into the Wizards, he finally decided to say, hey, would I like to finish as a Wizard? Sure. But am I going to fight to be here anymore? No. And when the Wizards came to him for an extension, he said, no, I'm not signing it. So my take is, why? I repeat, why would you keep a guy who's not going to sign the extension when you have a chance to move him for something? I'm not telling the Wizards that Ben Simmons is the only thing to move him for, but I'm telling you, he's not signing the extension. So we're going to talk about that more in depth tomorrow. But Embiid is back in the building. Where you hiding said we're going to beat them so bad that the Lizards will change their names too. Facts. Carlos said, work hard. You already know. Alex B, I got you. BLSG, what up? No Seth Curry, but still no excuses to lose unless Kuzma kills us again. Ain't happening for the second time. He ain't dunking on Embiid. Dylan said, let's go Sixers. Is Embiid back? Yes, sir. Eduardo in the chat with the dubs. Appreciate you for being here. Chris, what's going on, my brother? Carlos said, my Clippers are garbage this year. Man, you guys are going through it, right? Paul George, Kawhi Leonard are not able to play. Although, no matter how garbage you guys are, you came back and beat us after we had a 20-plus point lead. That was disgusting. That was the last time the Sixers really wet the bed. We've been on a pretty good streak so far. 15 out of the last 18 games ended it with a W. So you can't get mad at that. Devontae Gray, what's going on with you? Swoop the Eagle said Beal liked the NBA post of Maxey sealing the game for us. Exactly, right? And I'm telling you, Bradley Beal not trying to sign his extension is a bigger story than people are trying to make it out to be. I mean, it's bigger than what people are trying to say. They're trying to be like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It does. It does. Big time. Eduardo said the MVP is back. Yes, sir. You got to credit Joel Embiid for, being that guy who no one thought in his career would ever be able to put 20-plus games back to back to back in a row. Now, they weren't back-to-backs in the sense of every single day, but Joel Embiid is a guy who misses at least 2 games every 15. Every 12 games, he misses 2 for load management. So for him playing 20-plus games in a row, that's big in a sense of he's getting in the best shape of his life. And I can't wait to see him continue to grow with his young core. while we add the missing piece. As everybody, all the Sixer content creators talk about, we got a $30 million hole in the roster, and we're still able to hang into third in the East. And if you've been watching my Sixers videos, because I've been putting them out a little bit more often, I said in my videos on January 9th, maybe January 6th, I said that the Philadelphia 76ers will be in the third place. We'll be in third place in the East by the end of January, early February. And hold up, wait a minute. That's exactly where we are. Philly Finest said, would you give up Maxey Simmons for Beal? No. Can't do Maxey at this point. Bradley Beal is a great number 2. And then I think, Harris, not contract-wise, but efficiency and play style will fit as the 3. But Maxey is too much of the future. You just saw him go toe-to-toe with Ja Morant. Now, look, is Bradley Beal a better player than Tyrese Maxey right now? Yeah, because how consistent can Maxey do this? Maybe if Doc gives him time, maybe he can do this consistently. But he'd be a better pair with Joel Embiid, but you can't give up the absolute future. Now, if you ask me, Matisse Thybulle and Ben Simmons, I would do it. Again, Matisse is someone I like to keep. He's an electric piece off the bench, defense galore, but very inconsistent on offense. Sometimes he gets it going. I mean, the steals transition to easy buckets. I would do Matisse, but no touch of Maxey at this point, because if this is Maxey's potential, I'm not saying like you're saying, how is it his ceiling? Because he already's doing it, right? I'm talking about his ceiling being this consistently. If we can get this 30 or 25 plus consistently, it'd be a problem, and he will definitely be a focal point around Embiid. Now, before I get to the super chat, I do want to say this. Ben Simmons in his career got 5 games that he scored over 30. Maxey got 6. I'm going to say that one more time. Tyrese Maxey in a little time got 6 games over 30 to Ben Simmons 5. Shout out to Alex B for the super chat. Before the game comes on, we going to hit these super chats with the
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
appreciate the $4.99 donation. Alex B said, appreciate the support, Philly Mike. You deserve the dono for being one of the best out. That 20K is approaching, and Beal for Simmons works for both. Facts. I appreciate the support as well. And like I said, keep doing your thing. What seems to be hard is worth the while later down the line. I mean, trust me, if I could go back and do the school that I wanted to do, I would have did it. But you're right. It makes sense for both teams in the sense that whether Ben Simmons lives up to his potential or not for the Washington Wizards and whatnot, I mean, it's worth the risk when you have a guy like Bradley Beal who simply told you to your face, I'm not signing the extension. You went from a playoff team to out the playoffs, 5 games losing streak. Beal's going to miss 4 more games. And then again, you got to figure out, what are you going to do? When Bradley Beal leaves, is Kuzma going to be the only guy you have there? What are you going to do? Ben Simmons don't got the bright lights on him in Washington. Maybe he'll play for you, and that's a 4-year contract. Whether you win or lose, you got that guy who's going to sell tickets in your arena for 4 more years, 3 more years, whenever the deal gets done. 3.5, 4 years. Bradley Beal is leaving the Wizards in free agency, regardless. So you can let him walk or take something with you on the way out. Bo Brew in the building. What's up? What's up? He said, can't trade Maxey. I agree. Philly Finest said, I agree as well. Untouchable. Witch King said, Eastern Conference is a super tight right now. 1 through 6. Facts. That's why when we were in 6, I was so confident we were going to get to 3rd just by our schedule. G. Fisher in the building said, I'm not trading Thybulle. Philly Mike, our schedule gets rough, real tough here. This is a must-win game, in my opinion. We need to make a deal. A tough schedule coming up. I agree. Part of the reason why I predicted us getting to 3rd was because of the soft schedule in January. I'm not going to lie about it. But I still think that throughout this soft schedule, we did things that, we were supposed to do. But a win like last night without Joel Embiid was the stamp you need to say, bro, all eyes on us. Not just the MVP, but the Sixers as a whole. We got to get through the stuff that Doc Rivers does on a nightly basis, there's things he does good for the team behind the scenes. Look at Maxey's development. Look at Curry, MVP'd is having his best type of season. It's just the in-game adjustments and the attitude that Doc has that really throws me off. You know what I mean? I can't lie. Eduardo said Ben Simmons is not a scorer. True that. I agree. And Ben Simmons does things better than Maxey, no doubt about it. But Ben Simmons, with another story coming out, is just the exact opposite. And I just can't even fathom him. I never seen this before in my life. This is a situation that I just thought I would never see. I mean, we saw the Harden and the AD holdout. A lot different. They spoke. They knew what they wanted. And they at least tried. Like, Ben Simmons just signed a deal. Like, I can't fathom someone doing that. D the Great said, good looking Philly Mike. You know I need to hear my John. Big facts, big facts. G Fisher said, Beal wastes too many dang shots. I mean, he was the runner-up to Seth. He was the runner-up to Curry for the scoring champ last year. I mean, let's not forget that. Philly Tress said, Maxey the only point guard on this team. No way he gets traded. Facts. Philly fans in Florida, Mike, what's good? How's the weather? Hey, ain't too bad. A little nippy. Had some snow the other day, but it's starting to clear up. You know what I mean? Appreciate you for tuning in, not trading Mad Max or Tease. All right, I understand. I co-signed the Maxey no trade clause, right? I'll co-sign that. Slap it. But Matisse Thybulle, depending on who we are getting, I will. I'm not just trying to say that Matisse is a scrub and trade him for anybody out there. No, I'm not saying that. But a Bradley Beal, look, a Maxey, Beal, Curry, Harris, Embiid lineup, legit, right? Actually, one of them got to get the bench now, right? One of them got to be on the bench. Unless, no, you could do that. Maxey, Curry, Beal, Harris, Embiid. But then you can have one of them come off the bench. Who knows? I'm just saying there's a lot of things that go with it. Matisse is not a scrub, but he's not untouchable in my eyes. But for the people who say he's untouchable, hey, a year later, I could be eating my words. If the man gets a consistent three-point shot, I'll be eating my words. Alex said Morey should be doing whatever he can for Beal. I agree. Because if we get Beal, we got a great shot this year. Yes, we get a guy like Bradley Beal, we go from a great shot to probably favorites in the East. BLSG said, chopping it up with the GOAT. Philly Mike, yes, sir. It's always been the best night when the Sixers win. Also, I'm warming up my jump shot in case Sixers need me to come off the bench. Get him. Man, we need to get guys like Korkmaz up out of here at this point. I like what Isaiah Joe did in that Grizzlies game, too. It went low-key under the radar with Harris and Maxey's big game. Kayla Jones, what's up? I'm chilling. It's a Wednesday night, and we got the Sixers taking on the Washington Wizards. No Bradley Beal, but we should easily, get to see this team flourish. Texas Rangers said it's fitting to snow tomorrow in Texas. Philly fans said almost 70 degrees down here. My man's just living the life. Listen, in Florida, like today was the day that the analogy, right? The groundhog comes out. Does he see his shadow? Does he not see his shadow? Does he cast a shadow? Whatever that analogy is. Do you get 6 more weeks of winter or early spring? We always get 6 more weeks of winter. BLSG said also just smash that like button on the live. Facts. Ed Water said, I think Maxey is a shooting guard. He's a scorer type guy. Shooting guard is a weird word nowadays because shooting guard, point guard, are they kind of the same in 2022? They talked to Maxey about being more of a facilitator, and he's trying to do that. But there's times, listen, there's always time when a point guard needs to be a scorer too, in the sense of these are humans out there. The shooting guard, the center that scores, the power forward, the small forward are not always going to be on. And Ben Simmons used to do a good job of knowing when to turn it on and knowing when to be the passer. He forgot to know when to do anything at the end of his career, and then it trickulated down to just him saying nonsense. Maxey had 8 assists in that Grizzly game as well, 4 blocks, so he did it on both sides of the ball. You got to love that and respect that. Kayla said, is Joel playing? Yes, ma'am. Where your highness said, ATL here only gets rain. Boo. Dang. Let's go. Bo Brew said, or Ben and Shake for Beal. Oh, sign me up. I'll throw in sign me up. Here we go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Listen, 61 people watching. Hit that like button. We got the Spectrum jerseys on up here in the Wells Fargo Center. Sam Cassell, like I said, was talking to Maxie about being more of a facilitator. He was like, I could do it, but I can also drop 30. Oh, here we go. Joel Embiid jumping, and the tip is won by the Sixers. Maxey bringing the ball up. Normal starting lineup minus Curry, Danny Green in, and Matisse. Harris, Maxey, and Embiid. Maxey going to get it top of the key around the screen. Matisse for three. Bang! Matisse Thybulle heard us talking that talk in the pregame. He said, we ain't going nowhere. Here we go. First one on the board for the Sixers. Who's that? They're going to give it over to... Whoa. Who's their starting lineup? Didn't even look at it. Caldwell Pope gets the first bucket. Maxey bringing the ball up. Going to kick it over to Embiid. Embiid to Harris. He's going to reset. Starts the drive, spinning at the elbow. One-on-one with Kuzma. He pulls up, kicks it back to Embiid. It's going to go out of bounds. Stay here. Sixers basketball off the foul of Gafford, fouling Embiid. Daniel Gafford with the foul, off-ball foul. Let's go. Alex B said, shoot, I'll give Ben, Shake, and Cork for Bill. Sign me up with that. Sign me up. Let's go. Ball goes out of bounds. So what was it, a foul or just out of bounds? It's going to be a foul on Gafford. 11 minutes and 6 seconds left. Katie Jones in the building. What's up? Eagles Uncensored. What's up? Here we go. Harris to inbound. They trying to get it to Joel Embiid. He got the ball. Gafford guarding him on the low block. Embiid face to the basket. Fade away. Buckets for Embiid. 5 points for the Sixers. 2 for the Washington Wizards. They're going to give it over to Dinwiddie back in the game. Dinwiddie going off the Gafford screen. Dinwiddie kicks it across court. Driving. He has to find Kuzma. Kuzma in the corner. He got shot clock. Fade away. Long two. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards, but is tipped out of bounds. Aaron Holiday kicked it over to Kuzma. He couldn't score. Here we go. Maxey on the wing. Goes around the Embiid screen. Driving. A little teardrop from the paint. No good for Maxey. Here comes Caldwell Pope all the way down. Embiid tried to block, but the reverse layup. Wizards on the board, trailing by 1. Caldwell Pope with the quick pace. Embiid on the wing, kicks it over to Maxey. Maxey going to go around the screen, try to give it to Harris. He does. 4-3. No good. Long rebound. Dinwiddie with the ball. 1 point ball game. Oh my goodness. Kuzma attacking Danny Green and gets the bucket. Washington takes the lead by 1. Danny Green going to try to slow it down. Kick it over to Joel. Embiid on the wing. Working against Gafford. 1-on-1. Double team comes. They're going to outlet it to Harris. Harris driving in the paint. Lays it up. Gets the bucket. Looking for the contact. No foul. But Tobias is on the board. Sixers lead it by 1. Wizards on the wing. Kuzma working around the screen of Gafford's. Kuzma, floater, off the glass. Good. Kuzma got 4 for the Wizards. He killed us last time. Let's see what happens. Embiid bringing the ball down the court. Embiid, pump fakes, tries to draw the foul. No call. Rebounded by the Wiz. Dinwiddie crossing half court. Going to set up the offense. Around the screen. Elbow floater. Too long. Embiid with the rebound. Harris bringing it up with some pace in the lane. Loses it. Stolen by Kuzma. Whoa, what is going on here? We got ourselves a 1 point ball game. Kuzma driving, floater, Alley-oop to Gafford, no good. Gets his own rebound and goes up against Danny Green. Too easy. Timeout taken by the Sixers. What? Katie said, hi, hit that like button on your way in, fam. Shout out to Katie. Robert said, who scored first? The Sixers scored first. It was a Matisse Thybulle 3. Mr. Hood said Matisse Thybulle scored first. Facts. Landon said, let's go Sixers. G. Fisher said Thybulle is a pit bull, baby. No way I trade him. He is a pit bull. Here we go, though. Gafford at the free throw line. That was an and one for Gafford. He makes it. And now it's a 4-point ball game. Wizards with the lead. Maxey to bring it up. 9-2 run for the Wizards. Embiid, double team comes right away. He loses the ball, but it was last touched by Aaron Holiday, so it will be Sixers basketball. Katie Jones said, Kuzma playing like he got something to prove. Shoot, that's 4 points quick for him. He killed us last time. Let's get it. Matisse going to kick it back to Harris. Harris around the double screen. Harris, floater, uses the glass, count the bucket. Much needed basket for the Sixers at home. Dinwiddie around the screen. He's going to reset with 13 on the shot clock. Matisse all over him. Dinwiddie gathers, kicks. Caldwell Pope thought about it. He's blocked from behind by Danny Green. Sixers pushing the pace. They're going to slow it down. Embiid kicks it to Maxey. Maxey on the wing finds Harris. Got the low post. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Embiid pulls for 3. No good. Hard. Danny Green gets the rebound, but dribbles it off his knee. Last touch by the Sixers. Wizards basketball. Wow. Come on, bro. Danny Green with the good defense on that last play. Dinwiddie at the elbow, kicks it over to Kuz. Kuz looking to square up, working against Harris. Drive-in, floater, off the glass, no good. Hits the ground, no call. Harris pushing the pace. Green in the corner, step back, loses the ball, but he regains it. Maxey going to reset with 14 on the shot clock. On the wing, he kicks to Embiid. Embiid looking, driving, stepping back, and that is short off the front rim. Embiid can't get it to fall. 7 minutes and 8 seconds left of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 2. Kuzma gets the ball, driving in the paint, kicks it over to Gafford. Gafford loses it, regains it, and puts it up in front of the big man. Gafford goes right over Embiid. 4-point lead for the Wizards, and I don't know what Sixers team this is right now. It's early, though. Maxey around the Embiid screen, looking, driving, lays it up. No good, too hard. Here come the Wizard. Fast break. Caldwell Pope blocked by Embiid. Harris kicks it over to Thybulle. Thybulle with the Euro step, lays it up too hard, rebounded by the Wizards. A lot of pace, no scoring. Here comes Holiday on the wing, driving all the way, fouled by Matisse, but this one will be on the ground. A lot of pace and a lot of sloppy ball for both teams. Wizards with a 13-9 lead over the Sixers. Commercial break. Fisher said, Thybulle, my pitbull baby. Oh, yeah. Mr. Hood said KCP scored first for the Wizards. Shout out to you. Ron Silver said, no worries. Sixers are strong closers. Ain't that the truth? When we have the lead, we don't always close. But when we need to close, we know how to close. Philly Kush said, what up, Philly Mike? Go Sixers. Oh, and I smashed that like button. Shout out to you. 79 people in the chat. 47 likes. Let's hit that button. Katie said, I need something to eat. They draining my energy, and the game just started. I hear you. A lot of pace, no scoring. I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. Why is it playing like that? Let me know if is it lagging for you? Let me know if it's still acting up for you. I don't know what's going on. The Wizards are trying to mess up my stream. This is the first time it happened like this on a play-by-play. I don't know what's going on. Troy H said, I'll trade Matisse with Ben for Beal and a heartbeat. Matisse can easily be replaceable. Right now with his on and off offense, I agree. Come on. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. Let's see how it is now. What is going on? All right, how we doing now? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I don't know what happened, what transpired. I think we good now. I think we good now. I think we better now. Nikki Stees in the building. Channel member said, looks like a sloppy start. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely a sloppy start. Timothy Santiago Samatisto defensively. I mean, his defense is great. He's a top 10 defensive player. Let me know if it's still lagging. Here we go. Dinwiddie, top of the key, working against Matisse. What is going on? They're going to drive, and he gets the bucket. Harris bringing the ball up. The matrix glistens. I don't know what's going on. Nothing changed from my internet. Here we go. Embiid, low post. Posting, kicks. Danny Green flips it over to Maxey. Maxey finds Harris. Harris driving, spinning, turnaround, buckets for Tobias Harris. Here we go. Dinwiddie going to lay it up. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Embiid, coast to coast, lays it up. He is blocked. Rebounded by Maxey and a foul on Kuzma. Hold on 1 second. Let me see something, guys. Yo, I don't know what's going on. It never does this. Harris, top of the key, around the screen. Harris kicks it over to Embiid. Embiid at the free throw line, pulls up. No good, too hard. Here come the Wizards. Dinwiddie bringing the ball up. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left for the first quarter. Around the screen, Dinwiddie looking, kicks. They're going to kick it over to KCP. He's going to find the young boy, Avila. I don't know how to say his name. He gets the bucket in the paint. Here we go. Harris spinning. He got the lane, lays it up off the glass, and that is good for Tobias Harris. Dinwiddie trying to use the screen from Gafford at the logo. Another screen from Gafford. Danny Green all over him. Turning, spinning, floating it up, and that is no good. Rebounded by Joel. Off-ball foul. Yo, I don't even know what it is because this is wild. Victor says super lag. Hey, oh, y'all trashing my. Y'all see me on my internet all the time. I don't be lagging. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. All right, 1 second. We're going to have to try to do something because I know y'all hear me, but This is ridiculous. Let me know if it's doing it. If it does it again, I'm going to try something. It looks good, but as soon as I say it's good, it's going to go bad. Shot up for Dimwitty, and it is good. Let me know. Maxey bringing the ball up. 6-point ball game. Maxey kicks it over. Embiid, top of the key, finds Isaiah Joe. Joe gives it right back. 7 on the shot clock. Double team comes. Ball movement, Chris. Maxey fakes it. Goes to the rim and slams it for 2. Tyrese Maxey with the dunk. The middle open up. Ball movement was Chris off the double team to Joel. Here they go. Dinwiddie going to go around the screen, kick it over to Hachimura. Hachimura posting up. Hook shot with the left hand, and that is good for Hachimura. Maxey to bring the ball up for the Sixers. Around the screen, at the elbow, kicks it back to Embiid. Embiid finds Maxey. He pumps. Goes around a double screen. Step back 3 for Maxey. Bang! Maxey with the 3, and he's starting to feel it. 5 points in the last 2 possessions. Montrezl Harrell going to kick it over to Dinwiddie. He's going to drive to the right, kick back to Harrell. Elbow jumper. That won't fall in and out. Rebounded by Embiid. Here come the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Trailing by 3. Maxey kicks. Embiid kicks it over to Thibault. Wants the ball right back. Working against the smaller defender. Dinwiddie kicks it to Matisse. Matisse for 3. That won't fall. Rebounded by the rookie or the young player. Dablia. Don't know how to say his name. Dinwiddie will pull for 3. Buckets for Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie got buckets. No hesitation from the top of the key. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left for the first quarter. Sixers trail by 6. Niang in the game for the first time. Trying to post up Embiid, he does. Embiid gets a double, kicks to Niang. Wide open 3, that won't fall. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Dinwiddie on the wing, going to go around the Harold screen. He got space. In the paint, gets tipped out of bounds by Matisse. Stay here, Wizards basketball. Shout out to you guys. That's crazy, though. G. Fisher said Embiid needs to take more shots. Yeah, he's been it was the first game he missed in 20 games. Maybe he's just like, whoa, what happened? Mir said, Mike, I made it. I was at the Senior Bowl today. I posted up some vids. Hey, I got to check that out. Ron Silver said, all good now. Let's get it. Mir said, pair Maxey with a shooter going to turn to 1. He's going to turn into 1. Appreciate all the support. Let me know what was going on. Again, I don't know why. Probably the kids messing with it downstairs, but they know not to mess with it. So the Sixers trail by 6 to start the first quarter. When you look at the at how the game's been going, it's been sloppy on both sides. No real consistency on either side. Ball movement started to work once Embiid started realizing he got to get the pass out of the double quick enough. You know, the Wizards are sending it ASAP Rocky, and he's catching the ball too high to my liking. Carlos said, I know I'm a Clippers fan, but dang, I can't at least get some Sixers games. Where you located at? Katie Jones says Embiid resting up for the second half. I ain't mad at it. It's early. Like I said, you really can't judge a basketball game by the first quarter, but we are coming out a little sloppy. Maybe the team got so, they played their game, their best game as a collective group, minus Joel Embiid, 2 days ago. They played their best game 2 days ago on Monday night, and maybe they're just trying to adjust back. Because when Embiid's on the floor, he got to get the touches. As simple as that. But here we are. I exhausted all my energy on trying to fix what the heck was going on with my computer, but we back. Much needed break. 2 minutes left for the first quarter. Let's talk about it. Let's go. The Sixers schedule gets a little tougher after this. This is a game we got to get a W. No Bradley Beal. We're missing Curry, but it doesn't matter. We got no excuses. Here we go. 2 minutes left for the first quarter. Sixers got to get it close to 30. Pinehawks at Washington Commanders. Rough. It's rough out there for them. Nikki Stees said Tyrese keeps balling. Yes, sir. He's showing exactly why he should be untouchable for any trade package. Here we go. Chris Spitt's going to kick it over to Trez, and Trez going to throw it back court. Raul Neto can't get it. Kispert is his name. 1 minute and 57 seconds left for the first quarter. Sixers basketball. Ice Ice Baby in the building. Steven said, I'm a Philly fan, but I root for Philly teams, so go Sixers. I'm all Philly fan. There you go. Drummond in the game for the first time. Going to hand it off to Maxey. Maxey around the screen. Layup off the glass. Beautiful finish by Tyrese Maxey. We got ourselves a 4-point ball game. Montrezl Harrell, top of the key. Going to kick it off to Kispert. Kispert looking. Back door to Davila. Reverse layup, and the young boy gets it to fall. Kispert with the fine. Drummond, top of the key. Kicks it over to Maxey. In the corner, he pulls for three. Bang! Tyrese Maxey exploding to end the first quarter. Raul Neto brings the ball up, kicks it over to Davila. Davila working against Drummond, stepping back, going to reset for the Wizards. Kicks it over to Kispert. Kispert finds Hachimura, driving, elbow, kicks. Young boy for three, can't get it to fall. Well, how do you say his name? Maxey leading all scorers. Sixers with a miss. Here come the Wizards. They're going to give it over to Raul Neto. He kicks to Trez. Trez finds Kispert. He pulls for three. No hesitation. Won't fall. Rebounded by Niang. Maxey gets the ball. Crossing half court. 30 seconds left for the first. Driving all the way over. Montrezl Harrell. Get the bucket. Tyrese Maxey now has 10 points for the Sixers. An absolute stud. Back-to-back good games, it looks like, for Maxey, and he's not shying away. Hachimura, top of the key, going to kick it over to Raul Neto. Neto in the paint, kicks it out to Kispert for three, and that one's good for the Wizards. So the Wizards find a way to continue this lead into the second quarter. Maxey with 5 seconds left. Three, kicks it to Niang for three. Bang! Niang at the buzzer. Neto almost got the real buzzer beater off. No good. Looking for a foul. Won't go. All right, that's crazy. Noble King said need membership and I'm cheap. Need membership and I'm cheap. Just got to wait till playoffs. Dang, they got airing the games in my arena. Hey, you need to get that. You need to get that. Marianne Johnson said no membership needed. Mir said, what the Sixers draft look like? How many picks we got? I was talking about that a little bit ago. I know we got a first round pick. I don't know exactly what we got, but you know, without a lottery pick, we don't know we're gonna finish, of course. We got to see. Ron Silver said, got my Tyrese Maxey Prism auto card, prize auto card. Dang, say that. Get to the stadium, let them sign it. So the first quarter's in the books. The Sixers trail by 1. Maxey exploded to end the first quarter. 5 of 7 from the field. 2 of 2 from the three-point line. 12 points. Andre Drummond just got in the game. He got 2 rebounds. When you look at Joel Embiid, he came in this game, only played 10 minutes, only got 2 points. 1 of 6 from the field. Little rusty from sitting for the first time in 20 games. We're going to see how he responds in the second quarter. But the Sixers trail. Sloppy game in the beginning. A little too much pace. A little too up and down. Not sure what they were doing. I think this team, again, played their best game without Joel Embiid. And now they don't know how to act, right? You're seeing them force the ball to Embiid a little bit more than they even normally do. We know this team normally, prior to last night's game, or not last night's, Monday night's game, was Embiid or bust. But it is what it is. Noble King said, didn't know you was reading the comments. Hey, shout out to you, bro. We try to check the comments as much as we can. When the game is on, we do the game. But when it's commercial break or y'all saying some stuff, we talk about it. Old Bruce and Maxie's balling. That's big facts. You love to see it. Because that's the one thing, right? We seen Maxie put up a 30-point performance. Now, that's his fifth 30-point performance. But we got to see it consistently. Not just Maxie. We got to see Doc Rivers running sets and giving him the confidence to be the guy that we know he can be, right? The next step for Maxie is to do what he did against the Grizzlies. Not necessarily exactly that. Like, we don't need 34 every night, but to be a 20-plus point per night scorer on a consistent basis. Of course, he can get the players involved as a point guard. That's a necessity he needs to work on too, but just a little bit of both. Here we go. Raul Neto going to kick it over to Hachimura. He's working against Niang. Step back jumper for him. Short. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Here we go. Harris going to go around the screen. Elbow jumper. No good. Andre Drummond on cleanup duty. Andre Drummond on cleanup duty. Here come the Wizards. Going to kick it over to Montrezl Harrell. Top of the key. He finds Hachimura for 3. Buckets for Hachimura. We got ourselves a 2-point ball game. 11 minutes and 10 seconds left of the second quarter. They're going to kick it over to Harris. Harris at the elbow, posting up. Now he's going to step back and reset. Harris spinning, turnaround jump shot, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Andre Iguodala. What am I talking about? Andre Drummond with the foul. Andre Drummond, though, cleanup duty. Got to do that more often. Hold on, let me just check one thing. All right, let me just switch that over. My soundboard just got messed up. My bad. All right, we good. All right, we good. Sorry about that. I was trying to look how to do that. Walter, what's going on with you? Not a bad first quarter, you said. Here goes Raul Neto. He's going to lay it up, and that is good for the little ex-Sixer. They give it to Miles Powell, who's in the game for the first time for the Sixers, setting up the offense. Powell going to kick it over to Joe. Joe to Drummond. Drummond now going to set it up, finds Niang off the screen. Niang all the way cross court to Harris. They got 7 on the shot clock. Drummond at the elbow finds Joe. Mid-range jump shot. Count the bucket. Isaiah Joe with his first bucket of the day, coming off a stellar performance against the Grizz. Raul Neto trying to set up the offense for the Wizards. He's attacking the basket. Double team, kicks it out to Kuzma for 3, and that is good. Kyle Kuzma continues his streak against the Sixers. Last game was good, and he's starting off pretty darn hot tonight. Drummond setting up the offense for the Sixers, posting up Harris. Harris got it. Double team comes. He don't care. Turn around. He draws the foul from Raul Neto. Harris will shoot 2 free throws with 9 minutes and 42 seconds left of the second quarter. Noble King said, low-key, you sounding better painting a picture of the game as it happens. Thank you, fam. Keep working on your craft. You got a skill. Shout out to you, Noble King. Appreciate it. Walter said, not a bad first quarter, but could have been much better. Maxie's having another great performance. He needs to keep it up. No way he can shy away the rest of this game. And this is while Joel Embiid is having an off night, to say the least, 1 of 6 from the field in the first quarter. You know, just getting back from a 20-game in a row run to take his first game break. He's not used to doing that. Free throw up for Harris, and that is good. We got ourselves a 3-point ball game here at the Wells Fargo. Raul Neto bringing the ball up. Going to go off the Montrez screen. Drummond with the quick hands, but Raul Neto gets it back, and we got a foul on Miles Powell. So it's going to stay here. Wizards ball inbound. Backyard Bird Podcast, what's up? Rob350 said getting traded was good for Kuzma. Yeah, he's definitely playing inspired basketball. 3-point ball game for the Wizards. They're going to kick it to Trez in the paint, working against Drummond. Trez pulls up with a mid-range jump shot, and that is good. Montrezl Harrell on the board for the Wizards. Drummond, top of the key, looking for a guard, finds Joe. Joe thought about the three. Now he's going to go around the screen and kick it. Niang driving, floater, and that is good, but we got ourselves an offensive foul. Niang with a push-off. The basket won't count, so it's Wizards basketball with 9 minutes and 10 seconds left. Little push-off with the left hand to create the space to get the shot off. Kuzma tried to get a bucket quick, couldn't get it. Here comes Harris down the lane, kicks it. Miles Powell, and we got ourselves another offensive foul. Back-to-back offensive fouls from Niang and now Harris. You can't be wasting these possessions. Oh, that's soft. The ball was out of his hands, and he barely touched him. Horrible call. Jimmy J, what's going on? Name Brand said it's a reason Dace Badero rocks, but you keep going, bruh. Appreciate it. Raul Neto bringing the ball up for the Wizards. Kicks it over to Harold. Harold looking for a guard. He finds Raul Neto. Neto back to Harold. Harold going to go up. Right hand, too easy. Harris at the wrong place at the right time for the Wizards. And that's too sloppy of a defense. Powell pulls up for three. No hesitation. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here comes Kuz. 7-point ball game. Kuz back to the basket. Going to go around the screen. In the paint, lays it up over the small defender, Isaiah Joe. No good, but it was last touched by the Sixers. Wizards basketball. Come on, bro. 8 minutes and 17 seconds left for the second quarter, and it's been sloppy on the part of the Sixers. Raptors fan here. The Raptors are coming. We'll see. Kuzma in the corner, going to kick it over to Harold. Neto around the screen, using a pivot. And he's going to get the and one. Raul Neto. Brett Brown's favorite player is going to draw the foul on Miles Powell, and the Sixers are getting outplayed on offense and defense to start this game off. Only one really stepping up is Tyrese Maxey at this point. Wow. Raul Neto averages 7.2 points per game this season. Shot up. And that is no good. Can't get the free throw to fall. Miles Powell will bring it up for the Sixers. 9-point ball game. Powell going to get fouled by Neto and a timeout taken. No timeout. Doc Rivers needs his timeout. Philly, I need y'all to stand up. How you feeling about this? Like I said, Joel Embiid took a game off last game against the Grizzlies. First game in 20 games. And now he's a little rusty. No Curry tonight. It's been the Maxey show. That's the only reason we are in this game is because Maxey got 12 of our 34 points. Right now we got Miles Powell, Isaiah Joe. We got a lot of the young guys on the floor trying to get some rest to the guys like Joel Embiid and Maxey. Maxey played a lot of minutes on Monday. Walter said over 78 people watching with only 69 likes. Let's hit that button. Appreciate the support. The like button is free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing, and it brings more Washington fans. It definitely brings more Sixers fan, and we rock out. Again, no Bradley Beal, no Seth Curry, and the Wizards been having their way. Witch King says Powell fouls too much for the limited minutes he gets. And that's why he won't get more minutes, right? Not NBA ready yet. BLSG said time for our boys to get back in rhythm. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a long season. Embiid's 1 for 6 to start this game. Just chalking it up to little rust. We'll be all right. We'll see when he gets back in. He'll probably enter around the 7-minute mark, 8-minute mark. He'll probably be in after this commercial break. Rob 350 said, I hope we can at least improve our bench. That's something, right? I honestly don't think Simmons will get traded. I am going to drop a video probably tomorrow because there's only one scenario I see Morey trading Ben Simmons. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But most likely, that's not going to happen. And if so, you still want to upgrade your bench, right? There's guys out there that you can get. Terrence Ross. Even a DJ Augustine, because I hate the fact that when Maxi's not playing point guard, it's Korkmaz, right? Or Shake when he's available. You know, you got to get yourself somebody along the lines of, Goran Dragic, something like that, that can definitely contribute in the second unit. Stem says this defense, yeah, we've been lackluster on both sides of the ball this game. Back-to-back offensive fouls, sloppy ball, movement. Again, when you have a game where Embiid don't play and you start playing to that level, now you start second guessing. Should I shoot? Should I give it to Embiid? So just got to get back with the chemistry and we'll be all right. Wayne Webb said, what's up, Mike? Listening for a brief minute before I hit this class. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Do what you got to do in school. You know what I mean? The night class, whatever. I don't know where you are, what time it is, but if it's a night class, a day class, you know what I mean? Keep rocking with it. Here we go. Harris around the screen. He's going to let up a floater. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Still a 9-point ball game with 7 minutes and 50 seconds left for the second. Neto bringing the ball down. Kicks it over to the young boy. How do you say his name? Davila? They're going to give it to Gaffer. Gaffer finds Kuzma wide open, and he knocks down the three. The defense for the Sixers have been lackadaisical. They're sleeping out there. Joel Embiid in the game. The Wizards are on a 9-0 run. Green got the ball top of the key, picks up his dribble, kicks it over to Joe. Embiid on the wing. Now he's in the post, kicks it. Green, ball movement a little slow. Joe from the parking lot. Bang! Isaiah Joe, deep three, knocks it down and gives the Sixers life after a 9-0 run by the Wizards. Neto setting up the play for the Wizards. Going to kick it over to Hachimura. He's working against Danny Green. Hachimura, jab stepping, driving. He'll go with the right hand. Too easy around the old veteran Danny Green. And the lead is back up to 9. Here we go. Harris posting, spinning, using his size, kicks to Danny Green. Green driving baseline, floats it up, no good. Harris almost comes down with the rebound, but it goes to the Wizards. Denny Atia. I'm going to call it like that. That's what I think it is. I don't know. Kuzma with the step back won't shoot it this time, though. Neto gets the switch, working against Danny Green. Neto at the free throw line. Lays it up. No good. Blocked by the Sixers. Wizards basketball with 4.6 seconds left on the shot clock. Let's get them likes up. Let's see if we can get it close to 90 likes. Isaiah Joe, the only bucket we had in the last couple minutes. It was a long three. 6 minutes and 16 seconds left of the second quarter. Sixers trail by 9. Neto will shoot 2 free throws. It was a foul, not a block. Jose said, chilling with the Sixers Nation while waiting for the next snowstorm here in upstate New York. Hey, man, make sure you got everything you need. First shot up for Neto, and it is good. And the lead is up to 12. I said we were down by 9, but I was lying. It was 11. Lead is up by 12 now. April Paris said, like button smash. Let's go Sixers. Too Quick said, dang, what's happening? That's what I'm saying. Isaiah Joe knocks down the 3. That's the only life we got in the last couple minutes. Shot up for Neto, no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here we go. Let's see what this lineup can do. It's Maxey, Joe, Embiid, Harris, and Matisse. Embiid lays it up and 1. Takes the hard fall, gets right up. We got ourselves a 10-point ball game, but when Joel Embiid gets hot, who knows what can happen. Again, a slow start for the MVP, front runner, but it's time for him to cook up. Gafford, too little. Let's go. And one. Hard fall. Good landing, though, actually. Good way to break your fall, I should say. 4 points for Joel. Let's go. Need this free throw. Here we go. Joel Embiid. Shot is up. And it is in. Rattles in. That's that shooter's touching them. Here we go. Aaron Holiday bringing the ball up. Sixers only shot 3 free throws so far. Holiday looking to set up the play for the Wizards. Gafford coming up to set the pick. He goes around the pick, kicks it over to Anzia. Anzia can't knock down the 3. Here come the Sixers. Joel Embiid with the ball. He's going to stop and slow it down. On the wing, working against Gafford. Pump fake. Now he pulls a jumper. Count the bucket for Embiid. I told you once he gets warmed up. Here we go. Kuz around the screen. He's going to float it off the glass. Buckets. Kyle Kuzma has already over double digits. 14 for Kuzma. Maxey going to kick to Harris. Harris for 3. Bang! Tobias Harris knocking it down. And the Sixers marching down with the comeback. We got ourselves a 6-point basketball game. 8-2 run by the Sixers. Holiday driving, and he's going to pick up the foul. Maxey don't like the call, but he'll take it. Doc Rivers don't like the call either. Good ball movement. Maxey to Harris for the 3. Let's go. I feel like we're about to go on a run. Let me take this sip. Aaron Holiday shoots free throws because the Sixers are over the limit now. Not good. Jared said, congrats, Wizards, for scoring 50 points first. Wow. Wayne Webb said, okay, my dude, Sixer fans, we'll get this game. Be easy, everyone. Hey, shout out to you. Make sure you do good in school. Appreciate you tuning in. Aaron Holiday only averages 5.9 points per game, and he's getting us, though. I think he already has 5 on the night. Harris bringing the ball up. Walking a little gingerly. Tries to lob it into Embiid, and it will be out of bounds. Sixers basketball. Harris favoring that knee. Walking a little gingerly a little bit. Embiid in the post, draws the foul. They wave it off on the floor. Gafford responsible for the foul. Jimmy J said, Kuzma giving us the business. I mean, I can't lie. He is. 14 points. Not even halftime. Wayne Webb said, before I go, Harris earned back the name Busy. Hey, we were talking about Busy Bias on Monday. Busy Bias and Mad Maxey. Embiid in the post, across court to Joe for 3. Bang! Isaiah Joe keeping the Sixers right where we need to be. 5-point ball game, and here comes Dinwiddie. 4 minutes and 37 seconds left for the second. He kicks it over to KCP. Holiday finds Harold. Harold over to Dinwiddie. He's going to pull for 3, and that won't fall. Rebounded by the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Harris trying to go up the court quick. Kicks to Embiid. Embiid spinning. Lays it up. Give me the bucket for Embiid. Let's go. Timeout taken by the Wizards. Timeout taken by the Wizards. The biggest lead in the night for the Wizards were 12 points, and the Sixers got it down to 3 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left of the second quarter. That's how you do it. Embiid only had 2 points in the game. Comes back in and got 9 points. 7 quick points for the Embiid, the MVP. Maxey with 12 and Harris with 13. Close to 3 players in double figures. When you look at Washington, it's been Kuzma and a lot of people. So Kuzma got 14, but what's keeping the Wizards ahead of us is their bench. Hachimura with 7, Kispert with 3, Avida with 4, Harold with 4, and Neto with 5. So the bench for the Wizards has what? 9, 12, 17, 24 points. 24 points for the bench when it comes to the Washington Wizards, and that's what's keeping them in the game. Also, Kuzma doing his thing. Todd 1 said, you think we'll try and get Russell? Eagles? I don't know about that. Rob 350 said, now we cooking. That's what I want to. That's what I want to see. Walter said, we most definitely have to play with more consistency as we are having great ball movement as the score is getting smaller. There you go. Yes. The double teams get open shots. Isaiah Joe's been knocking him down. Niang was knocking him down. Harris even knocking down his threes. He got 13 in this game. You got to make sure when Joel Embiid gets doubled, he's been really improving on seeing the double before it gets there or before it gets too late and getting it to the right guy. The right guy got to make the right move. Jose Serrano said, we're just warming up. That's how we roll. I'm with you. Wesley said Sixers will win the finals. Woo, my man is talking finals. We talking finals in February. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Ryan Rose said Isaiah Joe getting into the ball movement better and has his own ability to find and create on defense and consistently scoring. Hey, Joel Embiid, finding him, right? Like I said, he's been that one guy that Joel Embiid's looking for when he's in a lineup with him. Double team comes. Where's Isaiah Joe? There you are. 3 ball. No Seth Curry. That's a guy that Embiid looks to a lot too when the double team comes. So Isaiah Joe, 8 points off the bench. You got to keep it up. BLSG said, this is way better than what it was in the beginning for the Sixers. Yeah. Ball movement and efficient shooting. Taking the right shot. But Tyrese Maxey, 12 points, 5 of 7, 2 of 2 from the three-point line. Here we go. Dinwiddie to bring the ball up for the Wizards. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left for the half. Dinwiddie on the wing, kicks it over to KCP. He finds Harold. Harold trying to find a guard. He's at the elbow. Backdoor, stolen by the Sixers, but a kick ball is called. Joel don't like the call. It was off Matisse's leg. 3-point ball game with 3 minutes and 58 seconds left. Matisse shadowing Dinwiddie. They're going to kick it over to Aaron Holiday. He finds Harold, top of the key. They're trying to get it to a guard. They do. Dinwiddie around the screen, using his body. Pump fake. Blocked. Matisse with the big boy block. Dinwiddie with the reverse. Gets his own rebound. He's in the paint. Kicks it. Holiday for mid-range. That was KCP, by the way. And it won't fall. Here come the Sixers. Joel Embiid, top of the key. Finds Niang. Niang, back to Embiid. Embiid crossing, back to the basket, turn around, jump shot, no good, no call. Embiid looking for the foul. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Dinwiddie around the screen and a foul on Niang. The Sixers are in the bonus, so free throw attempts for the Wizards. You can't send these guys to the line for free. Man, that's an offensive foul on Harold, bro. An illegal block. Rob 350 said, I hate the Korkmaz takes Joe's minutes. Yeah, and sadly, when he gets healthy, Doc's going to be like, you're up, Cork. That was a bad call on the Sixers. Bad call. Witch King says, me too, Rob. Facts. Tony Wright said, watch out for Harold. He had hard foul on Giannis last night. He's one of them rough boys out there. Here we go. Dinwiddie shooting free throws. Horrible call on Niang. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left for the half. First shot up for Dinwiddie, and it is good. Here we go. Harris bringing the ball up for the Sixers. 10 free throws for the Wizards, 3 for the Sixers. Harris around the screen, driving, kicking, and Embiid at the elbow. He's going to pull up over Harold, count the bucket. Joel Embiid, easy bucket. And the Sixers trail by 2. Dinwiddie slowing it down for the Wizards, trying to run a play. Going to go around the Holiday screen. Dinwiddie working against Maxey, kicks to Holiday. He pulls for 3. It's blocked. Rebounded by the Wizards. No, Maxey got it, but he falls out of bounds. It's going to be Wizards ball. Again, nothing against Maxey, but it's been that type of night. Sloppy, can't control the ball. Multiple times we could have had the ball, but it slipped off our hands. 6 seconds on the shot clock for the Wizards. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Here we go. 2-point ball game. Wizards going to inbound to Dinwiddie. Around the screen. He'll pull for three. Short. Rebounded by Harold. Kicks it right to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie out to the three. Stolen by Maxey. Sixers. Drive. Kick. Joe for three. No good. Here comes Kuzma with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. He's going to stop at the three-point line and kick it down to Harold. Harold working against Embiid. Mid-range jump shot. Air ball for Trez. Here comes Harris, top of the key. Going to go around the Embiid screen. Harris, mid-range shot, no good as well. A bunch of misses for both teams. Wizards haven't scored a field goal in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Dinwiddie at the logo. 12 on the shot clock, kicks it over to Holiday. Holiday around the double screen. He's going to kick across court to KCP for three. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. It's been about 4 minutes since the Wizards scored a field goal. Maxey, step back three. Bang! Tyrese Maxey. And I missed the soundboard. Let's go. We going to play it anyways. Tie ball game. That's not a three. It's a long two. Kuzma will pull a three. Bang. That silenced the Wells Fargo crowd. I can't talk today. I'm off today. Chris Perez says, has Maxey been playing bad? No, he's been playing the opposite of bad. Great. Embiid. Post. Kicks out to Joel. I keep calling the wrong people, bro. I'm off. Let's get to 100 likes, and I'll get on my game. Here we go. Need 9 more likes. Kuzma, 50 seconds left for the quarter. ISO now calls for the pick. Harold comes up. Kuzma for three. No good. And Dinwiddie with the bucket. But is that a foul? A push-off? No. They give him the bucket, and the Sixers trail by 5. Second chance points have went to the Wizards. Harris with the spin move. No good. Rebounded by Matisse. Maxey thought about the three. Drive in. Lays it up. Count the bucket. No foul either. Maxey wanted a foul there. 22 seconds left of the quarter. Game clock, shot clock different by 1 second, so Dinwiddie will hold. At the logo, Dinwiddie's going to let it go down to about 6. Here he goes. Around the screen. Working against Maxey. Dinwiddie going to kick it out. Stolen by Matisse. And Holiday gets the quick shot off at the buzzer. No good. And we will get a shot clock violation. The Philly specialist said Tobias Harris is a good player, but they pay him too much. Facts. Embiid at half court for the buzzer. No good. It's been a rough day. The Sixers started out this game really rough. Only scored 28 points in the first quarter. Finished the second quarter with only 26. So it's been back-to-back rough quarters. And 28 ain't the worst thing, but it's just the way the offense is flowing for the majority. There was about 6 minutes of high-quality basketball, and that's why we are still in this game, because we're playing a team like the Wizards. We got to be a lot more consistent in the second half, and that includes myself, Philly Mike. I've been off the wall today. Rough day at work on a Wednesday, but we about to recover for the second half. RBK84 said, who's guarding Kuzma? Not many people. He has 17 points, and it's an efficient 17 points. 7 of 12 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line. 17. I don't know what it is, but Kuzma kills us. Kuzma kills us. We got to stop that. We need 5 more likes. Can we get 5 likes and we'll be at 100? Let's talk about this game, though. Ethan in the building. It's your boy E-Dog. What's up? Albert Torres. What is that? I don't know. What are we talking about? Philly Finest said, I don't think Maxey has had a bad game all year. No, not necessarily a bad game. There's games where he goes missing in the sense that he's not really used in the offense. That's my big thing with Doc Rivers, right? Korkmaz gets Isaiah Joe's minutes. Maxey gets lost in the offense when everybody's good. Curry, Harris, Embiid, and they treat Maxey like a fourth fiddle. But we've seen Maxey do what we need him to do. Now it's up to Maxey and Doc to get on the same page that keeps him doing this at a consistent rate, where Embiid is here and he can be that Robin to Embiid's Batman, right? We have a squad where we don't have that second guy who could do it every single game, right? It might be Harris, might be Maxey, might be Curry, but you need them three to rotate as that Robin. But I do think if given a chance, Maxey could be a lot more consistent. Rob 350 said we got to have a strong third quarter. That's where we need to really turn things around. I'm expecting a 30-plus point quarter from the Sixers, and it's going to start with Maxey and finish with Embiid. You know, sometimes when you mess up a flow of a player, right? Embiid in his whole career never played 20-plus games in a row. So by doing that and then letting him rest, I think it really messed up the feng shui. But there's nothing that we can't get back. We're only, playing against the Wizards. It's a random Wednesday night game, nothing special about it. But we do have a tough schedule coming up. So you want to win down the stretch. We just climbed up to the 3rd seed in the East. No reason to give it up. Walter said, man, we got to play much better in the second half of this game. Let's get to 100 likes, peep. Shout out to y'all for a $1.05. Nikki Steve says, disappointing first half. I got to agree. Keegan said, what up with none of the NBA games being televised tonight? Really? None of them? None of them are on TNT? That's weird. I got it on Sports Philadelphia. NBC Sports Philadelphia. Desmo DeGray says, so I hear Iverson wants to be a part of the Sixers organization and not for the money, but the love of the team. He's mentioned it before, and I'm always down for it. Having a guy like that around the guys, I mean, he's definitely took a different step in life. But shout out to Iverson, who's had money problems his whole life, and he hits that 50 or 55 age, which I think is around the corner, one of them two. He's going to get a lot of money from a deal that he did when he was younger. Nikki Steve says Tyrese Maxey is balling as long as he's healthy. He needs to get minutes. I agree. But it's not just throwing Maxey out there, right? He gets the minutes. He's a starter. It's about usage rate in the offense. That's where he needs to increase. Kayla Jones says down 5, not too bad. Considering how we played, it's not too bad. But when you look at who we're playing, you're like, how? Why? Troy H said that's why we need Beal. He's that guy. I don't think that Beal is a number one. I don't think you can win a championship with Bradley Beal being the number one. But he don't need to be the number one. We got Joel Embiid. He could be the number 2. And I think that will work wonders. The Big Fuzz says Andre Drummond is ever underrated. I love it. Look what he did. 23 boards, 16 points in the absence of Joel Embiid. That can't go underlooked. The Philly specialist says Sixers are second now. Talk about it. Oscar Lou said, why does Maxey only get 2 shots off in the second quarter when he's hot? I don't know. That is my problem as well with yours. You gotta feed the hot hand. And I know Embiid's there, right? So as long as Joel Embiid's there, he can easily get hot whenever. But I think it got to be more of a 2-man game. JC Boy said, give Maxey the ball and get the bleep out the way. Talk about it. Let me hear it in the chat. Philly, stand up. Kayla Jones says Grizz and Knicks on ESPN. The Philly specialist said Nuggets and Jazz are on, though. There you go. I don't know what's going on with his TV. Philly Trez said it's games on ESPN tonight, too. There you go. Maxey still isn't comfortable with taking the ball from Joel Embiid, and he did talk about that, right? Like I said, I talked about this before the Grizzlies game, how, Cassell's working with him and knowing when he can do his own thing and when he got to get the ball to Embiid or Harris. And I just think that he has to find that fine line of when to take it himself and when to dish it. But we see the upside in Maxey offensive game, right? His ability to get to the rim, elbow jumper, got the floater, and he has gained a 3-point shot since being in the NBA. He came into the league shooting below average from 3, and now my man got a little step back Jimmy. Keegan said they got hockey on TNT tonight. That's trash. Ethan said, would you say at this point that Andre Drummond is an improvement over the Dwight Howard pickup? Sure. I mean, not sure. Yes. 100%. Andre Drummond is an improvement. You don't get the crazy fouls. I love Dwight's career, but right now, Drummond's better. Cal Bundy said Embiid really needs to stop pushing the rock. He do, right? Embiid loves running a break. He loves having the ball at the top of the key, which works from time to time, but it can't be consistent way we play. Keegan said outside of ESPN, there isn't any other networks. Rob 350 said Hope Maxey's not burned out from when it's playoff time. Nah, that's one thing you're gonna get from Maxey. The dude is what? 21? He's not getting burned out. BLSG said Kuzma is carrying the Wizards. What did I say earlier, Mike? There would be no excuses to lose this game unless Kyle Kuzma kills us again. You jinxed it. That's what you did. You jinxed it. But look, at the end of the day, the Sixers got to come out in this second half. They got to control the tempo, right? When Embiid's on the floor, sometimes you got to settle for that half-court set. But if Maxey gets a chance to run a break, you can do it, right? Let Embiid settle back down there. He'll be back down there for defense. I think you got to control the pace. You ran with a fast team in the Memphis Grizzlies on Monday. Now, Joel Embiid wasn't there. You're a different type of offense when he's not there. But I think we got to do what we do best. Control the pace, hold the ball. Don't create these dumb turnovers, offensive fouls, right? Second chance points, and just a lot of gimmies given to the Wizards in this first half. When you look at the team stats, let's get to the team stats real quick. Hold up. So the Sixers are shooting 47% from the field and 46% from three. The reason we find ourselves trailing is because of the second chance points and fast break points. Simple as that. We also are sending these players for the Wizards to the free throw line way too often. We were in the bonus in the second quarter with like 6 minutes left, 5 minutes left. You can't be in a bonus with 5 minutes left. You just can't. This is the NBA team. Whether you think the Wizards are trash or not, you can't be in a bonus with 5 minutes left for the second quarter. Every single tic-tac foul is going to be free throws. 2 points for the most part. Kayla Jones says you like the all-star starters. I mess with them. How do you feel about the dunk contest list? The dunk contest, I mean, what else can you do nowadays, right? It used to be I used to love the dunk competition back in the day. Troy said Beal will be the second option and is only a year older than Joel. Their timeline fits perfectly. I agree. Big Fuzz says, who do you think will trade for Ben Simmons? I don't think we can get a trade for Ben Simmons before the trade deadline. I have a video drop in the Big Fuzz tomorrow. There's only one scenario I see Ben Simmons getting traded. And if that doesn't pan out, I see him being on the roster, doing the same dumb stuff until the end of the season, where then it's do or die. And then if we can't get nothing, we're going to settle for something that we should have settled for before the trade deadline. I want to trade him. I just don't see it. Philly Shad said we have to crash the boards instead of leaking out. Yeah, that is another thing, right? The Sixers are a team that somehow always get out-rebounded. That's why I loved how Drummond was on the boards against the Grizzlies. It wasn't as bad. We still let some key offensive rebounds, but the Wizards, being a small team, can't be having all this second chance points, right? 7 points scored off it. And again, they getting physical with us. Anytime you're in a bonus with 5 minutes left, the other team is doing something right or you're doing something wrong. Cal Bundy said, I'm not a fan of Doc Rivers. I mean, Glenn. Yeah, he definitely got his up and downs. He definitely does. Ethan said, Ben Simmons who? I'm with you. 106 people in the chat. If you are new to the channel, we cover the Sixers live play-by-plays We got the rest of the season on lock, except for Tuesday night games. And then when the playoffs come, we will transition to do Tuesday games as well. We're going to drop videos, live streams, and play-by-plays. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you're a Washington fan or a Sixer fan. Second half about to start. Let me know your score prediction. I want to know what you think the score will be. Let me know. See who gets the closest. Right now, we let the Washington Wizards score 59 points in the first half to the Sixers 54. Let me know your score prediction. Let's see who gets the closest. Robert said, what team will give us something good for Simmons? That's the thing. I don't know who will do it. That Sacramento King offer, low-key might be the highest offer we get, unless the scenario that I'm going to cook up for you tomorrow in a video comes true. Other than that, we're probably holding them to the offseason. Then Daryl Morey still has the option to go get a guy like Goran Dragic or Terrence Ross or DJ Augustine. One of these lower tier players that we can just use off the bench. Because Korkmaz ain't going to be able to have heavy minutes in the playoffs. We're in trouble. Kayla said, what other team you think will make the finals in the East besides the Sixers? I like what the Heat is doing. And I think if the Nets get fully healthy, there'll be a problem. If it starts lagging again, sorry about that. I'm going to find my way to correct it again. I don't know what. I got to figure this out. When I first started doing the play-by-plays 2 years ago for the Eagles, it used to do this. Then I fixed it, and I ain't never get a lag on OBS in over a year and a half. And today's the day you got to do it, right? Hold up. I know it's acting up a little bit. Hold up. Let me just check one thing real quick. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me know if it's still doing it. Lit City Lambo said the Commanders. The kids playing Mario Kart. Y'all wild. Here we go. Aaron Holiday bringing it up. You're going to kick it over to Gafford. Gafford finds Dinwiddie, top of the key. Matisse working on him. They're going to kick it over to KCP. He's going to lay it up with the right hand. No good. Gets his own rebound, and then it gets tipped to Joel Embiid. Embiid finds Maxey to bring it up to start the first possession of the second half for the Sixers. Maxey, Carlson, he's going to kick it over to Embiid. Embiid finds Harris. Harris around the screen. Reverse, blocked by Gafford. Here come the Wizards. Dinwiddie bringing the ball up. Matisse on him. Dinwiddie around the screen, kicks it over to Gafford. Gafford lays it up over Embiid and gets the bucket. Daniel Gafford gets the bucket over Embiid. Maxey kicks over to Embiid. He uses the body, misses the layup, gets his own rebound, and scores. Tries not to step on Gafford, but lays up all over him as he's on the ground. Dinwiddie brings the ball up as the Sixers trail by 5. Dinwiddie, floater from the elbow, no good. Hits the ground, no call. Maxey pushing the pace. Sixers kick it to the corner. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Embiid up. Easy bucket. No call. Gafford looking for an offensive foul. Won't get it. Here we go. 10 minutes and 22 seconds left for the third. Sixers trail by 3. Gafford kicks it over to Holiday. Holiday, mid-range jump shot, no good. I keep mixing them two up. Matisse bringing the ball up. Alexis stop and reset to Embiid. Embiid pulls for 3, no, hesitates. Maxey driving to the lane, lays it off the glass, and that is good for Tyrese Maxey. 6-0 run for the Sixers. 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Philly fans in Florida said it hasn't lagged. Appreciate it. It's showing the lag sign on my thing. Dinwiddie kicks it over to Gafford, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Dinwiddie. A little push off. Let's go. 105 people in the chat. If you haven't hit that like button, hit it. It's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. And it brings more NBA fans to the stream. Most importantly, Sixer fans. Here we go. Embiid, top of the key. Crossing. Free throw jump shot, and that is good. Count the bucket as the Sixers take the first lead since the first quarter. Here we go. Dinwiddie driving, kicks over to Gafford. Gafford finds KCP. He's going to step back. Thought about it. He'll reset. 5 on the shot clock. Holiday driving, spinning, lays it up over Maxey. No good. Gafford with the second chance. Rebounds. Kicks to KCP. Kuzma working against Harris. Loses the ball. Got 4 on the shot clock. Kuzma got to put up a fadeaway 3. No good. He stepped out of bounds. It's Sixers basketball. Here we go. Maxey around the screen. A foul called on Holiday. Here we go. Maxey going to inbound. Embiid with the spin and the one-hand slam. Too easy. Too strong. Sixers lead by 3. Timeout taken by the Wizards. Timeout taken by the Wizards. Just too strong for Joel Embiid. Kayla Jones says, how many points Joel have? Joel Embiid got 19 points, says Lit City Lambo. That is correct. Ethan with the score prediction. I see you, my guy. I'm really lagging like this, though. That's crazy, bro. I got to find out what's going on. The next stream will not be like this. I don't know what happened. They hating on me because the Memphis stream was legit. Cal Bunny said Harris got some suspect ankles. I'm surprised he never touched earth. Hey, you saw Kuzma getting a little quick one real quick for a little. Robert said, I really think that Sixers can beat the Bucks or Nets in the Eastern Conference Finals if we should make it. There you go. Love the confidence. Love the confidence. BLSG said, let's blame the lag on Ben Simmons and Brett Brown. Always can blame it on them. I don't know what's going on. Rob 350. Talking to Rob. I'm trying to fix this real quick. Why it's commercial break. It's commercial break. Give your boy 1 second. 1 second. Sixers on a 10-0 run. Here we go. I don't know what it is. It's not. I'm trying to read about it because I ain't never seen this before. It's never, ever happened to me. It happens on StreamYard once in a while, but not on OBS. Here we go. Maxey gonna kick it over to Embiid. Embiid. Yeah, I swear to God, bro. This is wild. Now it's really lagging. This is bad. Embiid fade away. That won't fall. Rebounded by Dinwiddie. I'm hurt. 8 minutes left of the third quarter. What? Dinwiddie driving, working against Danny. Step back. That is no good. Rebounded by Embiid. A foul on Aaron Holiday. Bro, it's not my internet. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain the smooth stream. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. And it's not saying the internet connection is bad. It's saying it's not receiving enough video. I just looked it up on Google and they said it's an easy fix, but I can't read or watch the video on how to fix it. This never happened before. I just did if you go back and look at all my Eagle streams and all my Sixer streams, never, ever did this happen. I don't got time to read. I got to talk about this game and watch this game. I got RCN and B free throw up, and it is no good. Here we go. Here we go. It's about to be good for a little bit, I think. You know what? This is rough. Here we go. Kuzma around the screen. He's going to float it up. No good. Here comes Embiid. Kicks over to Maxey. Maxey on the wing. Around the Embiid screen. Drive-in. Floater. Buckets for Maxey. Here comes Dinwiddie bringing the ball up. 6 minutes and 55 seconds left of the third. Dinwiddie got space on Danny Green. Kicks the KCP. He's driving. Left hand layup. No good. Gafford saves it. Kicks it out to Kuzma. Kuzma 1 second. Shoots it up. Running, and it's good. The runner. The sideways runner. And he gets it to fall. Harris will shoot the free throw tech. Let me know if it's still doing it. I'm dying over here. It just makes me mad. It makes me so unmotivated to do this. $18 for Maxey, 14 for Tobias. Here we go. Embiid jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here comes Dinwiddie. They're going to kick it over to Gafford. Gafford gets it right back to Dinwiddie. He goes to the left. Elbow, kicks to Gafford, goes right at Embiid and gets the bucket. Daniel Gafford going right at the big man, and the Sixers lead by 1. 6 minutes left for the third quarter. Maxey, top of the key. Thought about driving, kicks it over to Harris. They're going to reset with Maxey. Maxey, step back three. No good. Here we go. Dinwiddie on the wing. He thought about the three. Kicks it over to the young boy. He's going to go right at Embiid. Misses, gets his own rebound. Don't get the foul. And then it falls to Maxey. Maxey pushing half court. Maxey thought about it. Now they're going to kick to Danny Green. Wide open. No good. Harris with the rebound. In the paint. Kicks it out to Embiid. Embiid, top of the cylinder. Finds Harris. Got the smaller man on him. Kicks to Embiid. Embiid got 3 on the shot clock. Step back 3. Too hard for Embiid. Come on, bro. Dinwiddie going to kick it to the corner. Kispert gets the 3, and that's knocked down. And the Wizards got a 2-point lead. Timeout taken. No timeout called. I thought Doc was going to call timeout right there. Maxey kicks it over to Matisse. Matisse trying to find Embiid. He does. Embiid looking. Kicks it over to Harris. Back to Embiid. Joel looking for Maxey. Can't find him. Danny Green, 3-pointer. No good. Tipped out to KCP. He's going to run the break. Stop at the 3 and reset. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left for the third. Dinwiddie around the screen. He got one-on-one with Green. Dinwiddie, ISO in, drive in, lays it up. Embiid comes with the help defense, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it to the young boy, Avia. He misses the 3. Here comes Maxey, pushing the pace. Kicks it over to Danny Green, who pulls from deep. Bang! Danny Green from 3. Finally, we got something to cheer about when it comes to Danny Green. Dinwiddie, top of the key, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left for the third. He's going to go around the screen, get the switch to Harris. Dinwiddie, crossing. Oh, beautiful pass. Miss finish, but a foul on Avia. He will take 2 free throws for that one. Beautiful pass by Dinwiddie in the paint. Ron Silva said at least it's working now. Holy crap. Listen, I promise as soon as this stream is over, I am going to do all the research on why OBS and YouTube don't get the video to come right or whatever that statement was. I took a picture with it on my phone so I can search up why does it do this, and I'll never let it happen again. Ice said now at least from Pittsburgh. I'm not sure what that's from. Lee said it could be the chat box you have up. You didn't use it before. Yeah, but I've used it for. I did the AFC Championship game, used the chat box, didn't do it. I just did the Memphis Grizzlies game on Monday. We just did it 2 days ago with the chat up, and it was rocking. So it's not the chat up because the AFC Championship game and the Memphis Grizzlies Sixers game was good. Appreciate y'all, though, for rocking me. Some of y'all the real deal. Your boy going through technical difficulties, and you still stay here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, here we go. Sixers back into the ball game, 71-70. Coming out to the third quarter. Coming out to start the third quarter hot, 17-11. 6 points ahead of the Wizards in the third quarter alone. Gonna need the same energy to close this out. Again, this is a Washington Wizards team that does not have Bradley Beal. Kuzma, on the other hand, is playing like Bradley Beal would probably be playing with 19 points. He's been absolutely a problem for the Sixers. And in the first half, us getting too foul heavy in the first half really worked against us, giving them easy free throws and chances to get buckets without scoring against our defense. G. Fisher said, I work for the Russians. This is our handiwork. Oh, Lordy, 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 Lordy. Here we go, though. Third quarter, 3 minutes and 35 seconds left. Sixers need this W because the schedule gets tougher. Got a chance to go up and make it 16 out of 19 games. 16 dubs out of 19 if we can follow through and get the W. Philbox says, have you been saying the COVID word? Maybe they will block you. Nah. It's definitely something. It's saying that OBS can't transmit enough video to YouTube. So it's not my internet at all. Because when I pull up ESPN and all that, everything is good. It's saying OBS can't transmit enough video to YouTube. It happened to me one time a long time ago when I first started doing streams on OBS, like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Desmo the Great said Memphis game was great. I'ma still rock out, lag or not. Hey, shout out to you, Desmo. And we do also do Eagle Live play-by-plays, and we also do videos. We drop 10 to 15-minute videos on news, rumors, opinions, all that stuff. I dropped a video around 12:30 today talking about the Eagles and how they've been heavy in drafting players from the Senior Bowl. So maybe we got to watch out for that. Check it out if you're an Eagles fan. But here we go. 1-point ball game, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of the third. I was off and so was my stream, but it's time to rock now. Same with the Sixers. Niang on the wing, trying to get it to Embiid. He does. One-on-one with Harold. Double comes. Isaiah Joe in the corner. Won't shoot it. Embiid gets it right back. 4 on the shot clock. Joe, 4-3. Bang! Isaiah Joe doing exactly what we need him to do. Talk about it. No more minutes for Korkmaz. Isaiah Joe is here off the bench. Harold going to kick it over to Kisper. Kisper finds Javia. Javia kicks it. Tip ball. Harold still gets it. One-on-one with Embiid. Maxey thinking about coming. He don't. Howell Neto shoots over Embiid. Oh, my God. Howell Neto fadeaway over the 7-footer. This guy, I don't know how he got that shot off. Embiid driving, spinning, turning, shooting. No good. Gets his own rebound, goes up and is fouled. Embiid will head to the free throw line because he's too big. Joel Embiid, too big. Let's go. I can't believe how Neto made that shot off the glass. Ugh. Alex B said, finally starting my schoolwork. Philly Mike been procrastinating hard, bruh. I'm peeping these scores, though. I want this dub for sure. Hey, get it done, my guy. But yeah, definitely we going to get this dub. We going to get this dub. Michael said, where's everyone watching from? Yeah, let us know where you're watching from. Drop your area. You don't got to go all specific, like city, town, but drop the state. What state you watching this from? Let us know. Embiid free throw up, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Wiz, and here comes Howell Neto. Neto walking the ball up. Sixers with a 1-point lead. 2:20 left of the third. Harold, top of the key, finds Hachimura. Mora driving, stepping back, kicks it back door to the young boy. Last touch by the Sixers, and it will stay Avia and the Wizards ball. I just wanted to double check that. Let me see this. No, it's going to be Sixers ball. Last touch by Avia. They're going to kick Niang. Drummond in the game for Embiid. Maxey around the screen. Pulls for a 3. No good. Too hard. Kisper with the rebound. Neto pushing the pace for the Wizards. Working against Isaiah Joe. Loses the ball, but a foul called. Reaching. Keep saying Joel for Isaiah Joe. Ethan said Nebraska, BLSG, PA. We got GA up in here, Philly up in here, Lexington, Kentucky up in here. Or KY, yeah. Philadelphia, Houston, Mexico, West Virginia. Here we go. Neto in the paint, working against Maxey. Fade away over Maxey, no good. Blocked, but goaltended by Drummond. Drummond tried to argue that it was an air ball, but they're going to give the bucket to Neto. Yeah, it was going to hit the rim. Big Fuzz says Philly. Kush said PA. There we go. We got West Virginia in the house as well. Isaiah Joe on the wing, kicks it over to Niang. Niang driving, dishes it out. Drummond uses the muscle, pump fakes, off the glass, count the bucket. Drummond, some much-needed offense for the Sixers as we hold a 1-point lead. Harold, top of the key, looking, kicks it over to Neto. Neto driving the paint, kicks to Harold. He ducks. Montrezl Harrell ducked. He thought he was playing dodgeball for a minute. Ball was thrown right to him and he ducked. They're showing the Drummond replay. Got to use that strength, my guy. Here we go. Niang gonna find Joe. He kicks it back to Maxey. Around the screen. Thought about the elbow shot. Fade away. Floater. No good. Rebounded by Hachimura. Here come the Wiz. 52 seconds left for the third quarter. Harold going to set up the offense for the Wizards. Harold kicks it over to Avia. Avia kicks it backdoor to Hachimura. He is blocked. Tried to dunk it, but a foul is called. Missed the dunk, to be honest, but the foul was by, I think, Isaiah Joe. Tried to get up there and deny it. Couldn't do it. Or was that Matisse? Matisse not even in the game. I mean, Maxey. Ron Silva said, Rhode Island here, brother. Shout out to you. Philly fans in Florida said 20 minutes from Philly spring training in Florida. My man got the good weather. The good weather. I need a drink of water. Once again, shout out to everybody who's rocking with me during the lag and whatnot. Philly John in the building. Appreciate you for tuning in. You should have been here Monday, Philly John. That was a great game. Shot up for Hachimura, and it is good. The Wizards take a 1-point lead on the Sixers. Maxey pushing the pace. Maxey around the screen. He kicks it over to Niang. Back to Maxey. Pump fake. Euro step. Foul called by Harold. Maxey will shoot two. Too quick. Love the Euro step. Harold upset with the call. Philly Tress said we can't get no back-to-back buckets. Yeah, it's make, miss, make, miss. It's been back and forth with the Wizards here now at 78-77. Gary said, Carman, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, Carman, Atlanta, Georgia. Pablo said, who's better? Who we talking about? Rafi said, Israel. What's going on with you, bro? Appreciate you for tuning in. Jim Burt said Lancaster. L said PA Montgomery. East Camden said 856 Cannon, New Jersey. Shot up, and it is good by Maxey. Both free throws, and we got ourselves a 1-point ball game. Here we go. 25 seconds left. Hachimura on the wing. Harold got it, setting it up. Kuzma at the logo. Kicks it over to Neto. Neto back to Harold. Game clock, shot clock different by 5 seconds. Kuzma working against Matisse. 1-on-1. He's going to pull it from the parking lot. Oh, my God. Kyle Kuzma from the parking lot. 2-point ball game. Here comes Maxey. Around the screen. 2 seconds left. Niang shoots it up. And that won't fall. So the Sixers will head to the fourth quarter trailing by 2. A big boy shot from Kyle Kuzma. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Philly John said, I know I missed it. Yo, it was lit. And I wasn't lagging. I don't know what's going on today. Stu Vision in the building. Erie, Pennsylvania in the building. Rocksteady said Maxey, Beal, and Beast championship. Gmo Drips and I'm from the Berg. I feel you. Eric Crawford said Michigan, stand up. Sixers for the win. I ain't mad at that. Big Fuss said I listen to you do the play-by-play while I do the book. While I do the book for high school basketball games. Okay. I ain't mad at that. Doing the book for the high school basketball games. Philly fan said I can't wait. Can't understand why Philly teams play down to their competition. That's what it is, right? Look, no Embiid. You go against the third best team in the West, the Grizzlies, a team that's been on fire since Christmas, and we play toe for toe. Maxey goes at Ja. The rest of the team goes at the rest of the team. Great hustle, pace, efficient shooting. Now we play against the Wizards, no Bradley Beal, and we just play down the competition. Just play down. I do got to credit Kuzma, though. He's been making some big shots. Kuzma got 22. Joel Embiid got 21. Maxey got 18. I shine in the building. What's going on with you, bro? Philly Mike, appreciate you for tuning in, he said. He said Philly Mike. I said, I appreciate you for tuning in. Trev says, when the bleep Kyle Kuzma get this good? Hey, he's been playing a lot better since being a Washington Wizard. You know, maybe it was the pressure of LeBron on him in L.A. Rodon said, shout out to fans, go Wizards. Shout out to the Wizard Nation in here, but you're not getting a dub tonight. You got the 2-point lead, but you're not getting a dub tonight. BLSG said we making Kyle Kuzma look like Steph. Michael said we keep saying the Sixers play down the competition. Is it possible that the Wizards are playing up? Interesting thought. Interesting thought. ABM Swag said, MD all day, but Philly sports is my life. I love it. I love it. Latif in the building. Here we go. Fourth quarter starting. Andre Drummond still in for Embiid. Harris, top of the key, around the screen, driving, kicking. Niang loses the ball, out of bounds. Wizards basketball. You got to be better than that, Niang. See, this is what the Sixers been doing all game. Sloppy with the ball. Turnovers, offensive fouls, fouling too much, getting in the bonus early. Just a sloppy game, but here we go. Neto, top of the key, working against Isaiah Joe. 10 on the shot clock. Neto kicks it over to Kuzma. Kuzma one-on-one with Harris. He's going to ISO. 5. He pulls for 3. Air ball. Kisper kicks it. Kuzma kicks it. And a shot clock violation. None of them aware that an air ball means no reset, so they had to get the shot up, and they can't do it. Sixers basketball, 11 minutes and 20 seconds early in the fourth. Harris to walk it up. 2-point ball game. Sixers trail 79-81. Drummond kicks it over to Harris. He finds the fadeaway. No good. I thought he was going to definitely kick it to Joe. Didn't do it. Here we go. Neto. Top of the key. Driving on the whole Sixers team. Misses. It goes out of bounds. Saved by Harris. Joe. Going to kick it over to Harris. Top of the key. Niang. Deep 3. Won't fall. Tipped out by the Sixers. Drummond in the paint. Laying it up with the left hand. No good. Too hard. Hachimura trying to run a break. Coast to coast against the Sixers. And he gets the friendly bounce. 4-point lead for the Wizards. When do we put Joel Embiid in? Here we go. Drummond, backdoor. Isaiah Joe kicks it to Niang. Niang finds Harris. Behind the back. In the paint. And he get a jump ball. Kisper. Who the heck is Kisper? Kispit. Bullying Tobias Harris on that play. Jump ball. We're going to see who gets it. Wow. Corey Kispit just trying to man up against Harris. iShine said Harris has to clamp down Kuzma. Someone got to do it. I agree with that. Listen, if you just get in here, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're a Sixer fan. And the Sixers win the tip. Niang driving all the way to the basket. Right hand, no good. Drummond with the tip. That won't fall either. Here come the Wizards. 3-on-3. Kispit for 3. That won't fall. Harold trying to get the rebound. Loses it out of bounds. Sixers basketball. 4-point lead. 9 minutes and 58 seconds left of the fourth quarter. Let's go. It's now or never. Need this W. The schedule gets tough after this. Isaiah Joe finds Harris. Little ball movement for the Sixers. Drummond kicks it over to Niang. Niang driving, lays it up. Good. He wants to foul. Won't get the call, but a much-needed bucket for the Sixers. 2-point ball game. Neto kicks it over to Kispit. Harold on the wing. Closer to the elbow. Hachimura in the paint. Kispit for 3. Wow. Kispert over Danny Green. You can't allow this guy to shoot threes. Kispert. Wow. Harris, top of the key. Going to kick it over to Isaiah Joe. Joe, Carlson, stepping back, but he won't shoot it. Harris going to pull it back and reset. Harris spinning on Kispert. Layup. And he gets the friendly bounce in and out and back in for Tobias. It's a 3-point ball game. Neto bringing it up. Isaiah Joe meets him at the logo. Neto kicks it over to Kispert. He gives it over to Harold. Harold trying to set up the offense. Driving on Drummond. Lays it up with the right. And he gets the bucket. Montrezl Harrell, who's been quiet offensively with a big bucket on Drummond. Danny Green going to kick it over to Harris. Harris thought about it. He'll pull from mid-range. Buckets. Tobias Harris feeling himself. Busy Bias. We might need him in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left for the game. I'm off today. So are the Sixers. Can we both step up in the fourth? Hachimura driving. Tries to draw the foul. No contact. Out of bounds. Sixers ball. Wizards thought they touched it last. Wizards thought the Sixers touched it last. Now the referees are talking about it. And it's Wizards ball. The first call was Sixers ball. Wizards complained. They got back in a group and talked about it. And now it's Wizards ball. Dang. I'm going to need to get a good night's sleep after this one. I was up today at I woke up an hour. I normally wake up at 5 o'clock. This one was at 4 o'clock. Here we go. Neto. Gonna dish it out to Harold. 7 on the shot clock. Harold, 1-on-1 with Drummond. He's allowing him to shoot the elbow jumper. That won't fall. Rebounded by Kuzma. And he almost gets the fadeaway. In and out. Rebounded by the Sixers. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left. Harris all the way. A foul called on the floor. So it will be Sixers ball on an inbound. AC said, let's go. Ryan Rose said Harris got the guard Kispert. Cal Bundy said Washington Jeep Commanders. Not Found said I got my money on the Sixers too. They have to win. I'm with you. Here we go. Let's get them likes up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We about to get down the stretch. Harris. Carlson trying to use the screen to his liking, but he can't. Joe going to step out. 4 on the shot clock. Joe got to get a shot up. Fade away. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. 3-point ball game. Here comes Kuz. On the wing, he flips it over to Neto. Neto. Going to waste some clock. Reset. Neto kicks it over to Kuzma. Kuzma pump fakes. Gets Drummond jumping. Floats it up. Gets the bucket, but a foul was called on the floor. Basket won't count. 7 minutes and 16 seconds left. This is the time that Joel Embiid got to be inserted in. Here comes Embiid. Here comes Embiid. 3-point ball game. Drummond and Joe go to the bench. Maxey and Embiid come in. Here we go. Gafford driving, floating, no good. Rebounded by Embiid. He's pushing the rock. Embiid on the wing, kicks it over to Green, gets it right back. Embiid attacking the basket, lays it up, and one! Joel! Right off the bench, right to the and one. Goes right at Gafford. He's too strong, too big, and finishes at the rim. Joel Embiid with a chance for a 3-point play. Let's go. Philly Kush said, let's go Sixers. Geographic said we all got money on the Sixers. Embiid 10 of 22, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and 22 points. Shot up for Embiid, and it is good. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo. Avia going to kick it over to Gaffer. Gaffer kicks it to Kuzma. Kuzma, mid-range jump shot, no good. Short off the front rim. Embiid bringing the ball up again. He's going to stop, kick to Maxey. Maxey around the screen, kicks it back. Embiid thought about the three. Euro step. Gives it to Niang. Oh, my goodness. Joel Embiid with the crazy Euro step and the dime to George's Niang. I'm not going to lie. I'm a Sixer fan, but I thought that was a walk. But if the refs don't call it, who am I to question it? Let's go. Let's go. Goodward M said, let's go Sixer. Fibbox said, MVP. Let's go. Not found said, Philly better win. Ron Silver said, Embiid and Maxey time all day, every day. King Kane said, I want the Sixers to get Bill, but can they? They need to. Philly fans in Florida said, hope you mean 4:30 p.m. No. Your boy got to wake up normally around 4:35, but today I had to wake up an hour earlier, so I'm a little extra tired than normal, but we going to rock. It's no problem. I got to get my stuff together like the Sixers. We about to turn up for this fourth quarter. 90-88, outscoring the Washington Wizards by 4 so far in the fourth quarter. And here comes the lag. Wow. I don't know what it is, but it's never happened before like this. This is wild. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. I don't know what's going on. This is the first time this happened with OBS since I started. This is wild. Lordy, Lordy, Lord, Lord. I know, but I get out of my element when I look on my YouTube, because I got my screen's right here. This is my screen, and my YouTube screen's to the right. When I look at the YouTube screen and see me doing the robot, I get pissed off, and I can't concentrate on the game and the YouTube screen. It gets me mad. Here we go. KCP going to kick it over to Gafford. Gafford finds Dinwiddie back in the game. Fade away for the Wizards. No good. Rebounded by Maxey. Sixers got a 2-point lead with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Maxey around the screen. Kicks it out to Niang for 3. Bang! George Niang for 3. And the lag won't stop the Sixers. Here comes Dinwiddie. Around the pick. Dinwiddie kicks it over to Kuzma. Kuzma loses it. Gets it back. Working against Harris. One-on-one. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie gets a switch on Harris now. ISO. 5 on the shot clock. Ajiwa for 3. Air ball. Gafford with this save, and it's no good. Sixers basketball. Sixers basketball. They lead by 5, and it's their ball. Time to turn up in the fourth. Let's go. George's Niang. Here we go. Maxey bringing the ball up. Going to kick it over to Embiid. Embiid finds Harris, sets the pick. Harris steps back to reset. They're going to give it to Joel. Post. High post for Embiid. Double comes. Embiid kicks. Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Drive in. Fade away. No good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Still a 5-point ball game with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left. Kuzma, one-on-one with Harris. He's going to kick it to Harold. Harold goes right at Embiid and gets the bucket. Montrezl Harrell showing he's little, but he's not scared. 3-point ball game. Maxey going to kick to Harris. Harris trying to set up the offense. Embiid looks like he wants to go right at Harold. One-on-one with Harold. Double team slowly creeping. Embiid kicks. Niang back door. He doesn't slam it, but he gets the easy leg. Come on, Niang. I want to see you slam that. Joel Embiid with the Nikola Jokic type pass. Maxey one-on-one. Dinwiddie. Ooh, Dinwiddie with the push-off. And Avia gets deep down low and gets the bucket over the Sixers big man. Was that Embiid or was that Harris on him? That's why I said big man. Maxey kicks it over to Embiid. Embiid pulls for three. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here they come. Deep pass down. Harold one-on-one with Embiid. Lays it up and it's good. And a foul. Montrezl Harrell is making it a point to come at Embiid. Embiid got to shut this down right now. Montrezl Harrell with 4 points in the last couple minutes and the foul. You got to shut it down, Embiid. Alex B said, put him away. Easton Camden said, it's all good, Mike. Philly Jones said, we got you. Let's get it. Fitbox said, let's go. Montrezl Harrell with 10 points. He got 4 on the last 2 possessions going right at Embiid. 4 minutes left in the game. We got ourselves a 1-point lead. Trez at the free throw line to tie the game. Trez, free throw up. And it's no good. Maxey going to walk it down, slowing the pace up for the Sixers. He kicks it over to Niang. Niang trying to get it to the post. He does to Harris. High post. Harris against Kuz. Back to the basket. Using his strength. Turn around. Fade away. Too short. Rebounded by the Wizards. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left. And here comes Dinwiddie. Trying to set up the offense for the Wizards. Gets the switch. One-on-one with Maxey. Dinwiddie driving. Floating it up. No good. Rebounded by Niang. A timeout taken by Doc. Philly, stand up. Let's go, let's go. Philly, stand up. Good Ward M said, let's go Sixers. Anxious said, feed Maxey that ball. Pablo said, oh, Washington. Jose Serrano said, I get up that early just to take a whiz. A wizard. Love it, love it. 110 people in the chat. Shout out to the people who hit that like button. Appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Mainly if you're a Sixer fan. But let's talk about this last part of the game. 4 minutes, under 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 26 seconds to be exact. And we got ourselves a 1-point ball game. Again, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And when you look at the totality of this game, it's been a lot of sloppiness, right? Offensive fouls, hacking on the Sixers, having back-to-back quarters where they were in the bonus early, getting beat in transition. Just sloppy ball movement for the majority of this game. But there was increments where the Sixers put it together. And every time we did that, we went on a run. So it's time to clean it up. No matter good, bad, ugly, sad, Joel Embiid played 20-plus games back-to-back, sat out a game. Great game by Maxey and Harris and the crew, but it's time to get things back to normal. Joel Embiid send us home with a little bit of Maxey. Wicked said Sixers all day, every day. You already know. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We rocking out for every Sixers game. We're going to do videos, trade rumors. We only got a couple days into the trade deadline. Who knows what goes on? I doubt anything when it comes to 2-5, but we will see. Peter Riley, what's up? Miguel said, I'm not a Philly fan. Hey, Miguel Rodriguez, it is what it is. Who you like, the Washington Wizards? Let me know. You don't got to subscribe, but you can hit the like button. We going to respect the team until the game's over. Robert says Sixers got Wiz. AC said, I'm a Suns fan, but I got money on this. Hey, get that money. Alex B said, I see what y'all saying about Tobias's play. Listen, Tobias has been better in the month of January. And in this game, Tobias has what? 18. So he's 7 of 17 for 18 points, but he dropped 31 the other night. I mean, he's been inconsistent for the majority of this year, but it is what it is. Charlie G said Sixers still have trouble putting teams away. Shaking my head, make a dang trade already. I'm with you. Gambo in the building said, we need to stop playing down to the competition. That's facts. We definitely do that more than we should. And sometimes it gets us in trouble. Reese Scott in the building. Long time no see, my guy. Cheers to you. D Nice said, go Wolves. Go Wolves. We ain't playing the Timberwolves.
Shy away from pick and roll sets when you have Daniel Gafford in the game.
We ain't playing the Timberwolves. What we talking about? Miguel Rodriguez said, I don't have a favorite team. I have a favorite player. Who that, LeBron? Pablo said, go Wizards. Hey, shout out to Wizards Nations in the chat. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you do good, I'll give you your credit. When we do good, I'm going to give us extra credit. That's just how it got to be. L Bet said Tobias going to win us a chip. We about to see about that. That's a hot take right there. That's a super hot take. Alex B said Tobias is a great player, but that ISO ball right there was not the right move. Yeah, see, Tobias plays better downhill. You know what I mean? Getting the ball going right away. Not really thinking, because he don't got the quickness. He don't got the handles. He don't got the elevation to go up and do things. But if he plays on schedule with the offense, up tempo, moving quick shots, he's a decent player, and he could drop between 20 to 30 points. Here we go, though. Harris bringing the ball down. Sixers lead by 1. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Embiid in the post. Double team comes. He kicks it. Niang kicks it to Harris. Harris to Embiid. Deep in the paint. Blocked, but a foul. Joel Embiid will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Glenn B. Jr. said the Wizards will win by 2. Mark my words. We will see about that, Glenn. We will see. Patrick said, I would rather see Maxey in an ISO. That is big facts. Big facts. Embiid at the free throw line after being fouled by Montrezl Harrell. First shot up, and it is no good. Embiid misses a free throw, an unfamiliar scene when it comes to Embiid at the free throw line. 24 points tonight, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. Didn't play Monday. Started the game a little rusty, but came into his own as the game played on. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, and Embiid got to give us at least one. Shot up, and it is good. 96 to 94, 2-point ball game. Here come the Wizards. Dinwiddie bringing the ball up nice and slow. 3 minutes remaining. He's at the logo. He's going to go around the screen from Trez. Dinwiddie trying to find someone in the offense. Going to reset. Now he's going to attack. Dinwiddie kicks to Trez. Trez floats it up. No, he gets the friendly bounce. Montrezl Harrell has been the spark for the Wizards. 6 points. 6 points in the fourth quarter. Only 12 on the whole game. Embiid calling for the ball. He's going right at Trez. Around him. Lays it up. No good. Trez with some good defense. Here comes the Wiz. KCP kicks it right back to Dinwiddie. We got ourselves a tie ball game, and Trez is getting in the head of Embiid. He's forcing it. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. Matisse Thybulle guarding Dinwiddie. Now they're going to kick it to Kuzma. Kuzma working against Maxey. Turnaround fadeaway. Kuzma with the dangerous shot. Turnaround fadeaway in Maxey's face. 2 minutes left. Sixers haven't scored a field goal in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Niang kicks to Maxey. Maxey around the screen. He thought about the elbow jumper. Now he pulls it. Maxey with the bucket. Big time bucket from a big time young player. Tie ball game. Dinwiddie bringing the ball up. He's at the logo. He's going to slow it down. Here comes Kuz. He wants it. He gets it. Now they're going to give it back to Dinwiddie. 7 on the shot clock. Harrell got the ball. Backdoor. Dinwiddie too quick. Matisse sleeping on the job. He's in here to play defense, and he fell short. Great backdoor pass by Trez. Maxey around the screen. He's looking. Elbow. Kicks to Embiid. Embiid thinking about the three. Kicks back to Maxey. Maxey stepping back. Kicks to Embiid. It's a two-man game. Nobody wants to shoot it. Embiid. Step back. Jumper. Won't go. Rebounded by Niang. Niang floats it up. No good. Last touch by Matisse. Wizards basketball. Washington's ball with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Down 2, the Sixers are as Kuzma inbounds it. You got a full court press by Matisse. Come on, guys. Niang, you get the rebound. Reset the offense, bro. Or pull the jump shot. Why you do that ugly runner? Here we go. Dinwiddie at the logo, going to slow it down. 58 seconds left. Niang gets the switch on Dinwiddie. He likes it. Kicks to Harold. Another floater! Montrezl Harrell has killed the Sixers in the fourth quarter. 8 points. 8 points. 2 right in Joel Embiid's face and 2 floaters. Niang forced a shot, and Montrezl Harrell killing us. Wow. Robert said, great play-by-play. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it. I can't believe Montrezl Harrell's killing us like that. In the sense that he didn't do it the whole game. Killing us in the fourth. Hold up 1 second. Hold on. Eight of his 14 points has come in the fourth. Shout out to y'all. My bad. I had to get that text off real quick. Rob350 said, we still got this. Mutt Blake said, I want the Wizards to win. What? Dan Kilpatrick said, our defense is trash. 14 points for Trez, but 8 of them in the fourth quarter. 4-point ball game. Harris around the screen, looking, driving, kicking. Embiid in the paint. He loses it, regains it. Embiid, mid-range shot, and it rolls in. It rolls in. Here comes Dinwiddie. Game clock and shot clock different by 15 seconds. 15 seconds. So if you get a stop, you'll get 15 seconds. Dinwiddie at the logo, setting up the play. He goes around the screen. Now he chooses to opt not to. Dinwiddie driving, lays it up. No good. It's rebounded by Harris. Harris got the outlet, doesn't see it, kicks it back to Joel. Joel, he's driving, 10 seconds, lays it up. He's blocked. Joel Embiid's blocked. He went underneath the rim. Joel Embiid went underneath the rim and got blocked. Tobias Harris had Maxey on the outlet, but he tripped. Maxey was wide open. He tripped, though, and then Embiid got blocked. He got blocked by Kuzma. It was Kuzma. It was Kuzma. He got blocked by Kuzma. Embiid that was a forced layup. That was a forced layup. It was Kuzma. Hakuna Matata. That's crazy. This man, Kyle Kuzma, blocked Embiid. Embiid forced a layup, and that's why he went so low. Man, you're 7 foot. real talk though, Harris had Maxey. Harris had Maxey. Mr. Hood said, what do you think about the Washington? We gonna talk about that. Listen, 6 seconds left. The Wizards have possession now. Gambo said Maxey was wide open. Toby chokes again. He was stumbling, but you got to just stumble and push that ball up. Doc Rivers upset. Sharif Jones says, looks like the game is over. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Kyle Kuzma to inbound the ball. If you don't steal it, foul him. You got to foul him. Kispert will shoot the free throws with 4.8 seconds left. Tobias stumbling, bumbling, damn near fumbling. Oh, here comes Kispert to shoot the free throws. First shot up, and it is good. Shot up, and it is good. Both shots good. So the Sixers call timeout. You got to score and get another foul. That's crazy. Michael said game over. Not quite. Kristen said Tobias. Pretty Dimes said the Commanders is the corniest name. I agree. Gambo said Tobias plays shook at the end of the games. He does. Bo Bruce said game over. Bestie D said, haha, easy Wizards win. No. Don't come in here with the easy Wizards win. Y'all work for this win. Still ridiculous, but y'all work for it. Charlie G talking to Benny Easy, yeah, right? It's not over yet necessarily. Let's see. If you knock down a three, then you foul, and another three ties it up. Ed Oliver, get out the stream. Get out, Ed. You're not allowed to be in here. Send over Bill and we could talk. Get out the stream, Ed. Get out the stream, my guy. Nah, shout out to my guy, Ed Oliver. That's crazy. Kyle Kuzma with the block. 20-plus points. Here we go. Danny Green to inbound. Here we go. 4.8 seconds left. 4-point ball game. They're going to inbound it to Harris. Back to Green. Danny Green for three. Bang! Danny Green for three! It ain't over yet. Wait, it ain't over yet. Now you got to get the steal or foul. Shout out to Danny Greenlight. He's old. He can't be trusted, but every once in a while, Danny Green. Let's go. Danny Green. Ed Oliver said, you got to send us Maxey, though. No. We give you Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris. You don't got Russell Westbrook on your team no more. Do you know how nice Ben Simmons and Kuzma will be? Cough, cough. I got to say that. Ben Simmons, Kyle Kuzma, and Matisse Thybulle's defense. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. I'm not calming down until the game's over. Then we calm down and talk about it for a little bit. Gambo said Danny runs like he got corn on his feet. My man is pigeon-toed like a mug. Dryer said we just need to foul him. Philly Joe said let's go Sixers. It's not going to be easy. But let me find out. We get the steal at the buzzer. Now let's see. The Sixers played a sloppy game to even put us in this situation. Forcing shots down the stretch, losing the ball on offense, turnovers. Just a sloppy game. But shout out to the Wizards for staying true to it. Here we go. 1.6 seconds. Inbound, foul right away. 0.8 seconds. That's crazy. They cheated. It should have been like 1 second. Here we go. 0.8 left. Not much to do anything. Not much time to do anything. Dinwiddie at the free throw line, 12 points, 4 of 16. Not a good shooting night, but he still got double digits at least for the Wizards. First shot up, and it is good. He gonna miss the second one on purpose. Dinwiddie always does something decent against us. All right, 3-point ball game. That was just stupid. And the game is over. They did a long distance pass, and it looked like a horrible pass. Wizards coming to Philly. Joel Embiid back from load management after playing 20 straight games and get the dub. The game really ended off Tobias Harris fumbling, bumbling, stumbling, not looking up and seeing Tyrese Maxey was wide open on an outlet pass. Maxey was wide open, but he didn't do it. He threw it behind him. I will admit, it would have been a tough pass because he was stumbling and fumbling and bumbling. But at the end of the day, the constant sloppy play, turnovers, early foul trouble resulted into the Wizards coming into our house and beating us. The Sixers were 15-3 in the last 18, now 15-4. But you can't lose this game to cap off the run. You can't lose this. Fitbox says, give me Ben Simmons and Rieger. Give him Ben Simmons and Rager. Bull Bruce says, stupid pass. I give you that. Charlie G said, dim-witted at the line. Shout out to the person with the Japanese thing. I can't read it, but shout out to you. Gambo said, nah, you could flip that up. He could. Even fumbling, bubbling, you can just smack that thing up there. I hear you. Listen, Gamble, I can't believe you ain't know. We gonna be doing these every game. You're gonna be doing these every game. Pablo, listen, I ain't a fake person. Shout out to all the Wizard fans in the chat. Pablo and the other couple people in here that were talking their talk. You got the dub. You came into Philly, got the dub. We played sloppy, but that's not to say you guys didn't play your game and get the dub. I can't believe, just down the stretch, Tobias Harris being dumb, Joel Embiid, for everything he does great, and it is what it is. We gotta regain your feet and relax. He just gonna drive and force a shot and let Kuzma block him? Kuzma. Come on now. Ego has landed. What's up with you? Route 350 said we are tired. We are tired. We tried our best. Yeah. Gamble said he just freezes at the end of the game. He does. Ron Silva said when all is said and done, it's playoff time. The Sixers will be the number 1 seed. Okay. Let me give you all these stuff. You got the bang, bang, the bang, bang, and the bang, bang. Pablo said, I'm not a fake person, bro. Sorry, I can't watch them, mate. I can't watch the mate. No toxic. I'm giving you props. Shout out to the Wizards. Y'all did good. Old Bruce said, should I have given it to Danny Green? Yeah, at least attempt something long. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Look, at the end of the day, the Sixers are the Sixers in the sense that it was a bad game. Play down the competition. And then, oh, Lord. Let me know your thoughts before I get up out of here. What was your final thoughts on this? Mr. Hoods said, Philly Mike, how do you feel about trading Ben Simmons for Halliburton and Harrison Barnes? Throw in Buddy Hield and we throw somebody. I would have did that trade. I would have did the Sacramento trade, but just Halliburton and Harrison Barnes at this point, why not? If that's all we can get, I'm down for it. I don't think Maury's going to trade him. I think we're going to wait until the offseason, which I think is a mistake, but it is what it is. Ammon Sass said, bro, they actually don't have a brain functioning point guard for the last minute of the game. What do you mean? Maxey? At the end of the day, Maxey ain't have the ball in his hand enough at the end of the game to even do anything for this team. BLSG said not only does the blame go on Tobias Harris, but it also goes on anybody who was guarding Kyle Kuzma. Kristen says Sixers always find a way to lose to bad teams. We do. We definitely play down the competition way too often. Way too often we find ourselves playing down the competition and doing all the bad things, right? Like Mr. 89 said, terrible rebounding, right? Second quarter, we were in foul trouble, right? We were over the limit at the 5-minute mark. Bad turnovers, second chance points, sloppy ball movement, forcing shots. It was an ugly game. Austin said, I don't watch basketball, but for Philly Mike, I'll stay. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate the support. This is a game that, when it's all said and done, the bad teams we lost to ain't going to affect us if we're beating the teams that are good, right? If we're competing with the teams that are good, I think we're not ready. I don't think this team sits here as a contender, but I'm also not counting us out because of what happens if Joel Embiid just dominates a series. And in that series, you get a Monday Tobias Harris and Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey. Then what? I just don't think we're built to go the long haul until we get better around Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid didn't play that great this game, but he still, down the stretch, was the best player on the team. Cow Bunny said, what's worse? The Commanders took the Farmers Insurance song. We added Commander to it. Yeah, I heard that. Desmo the Great said Doc played the Boston chip into Jobs, but he isn't really a great coach. He is suspect in my eyes. He's no Larry Brown. I'll give you that. A Sad said Maxey is more so high tempo, catching people off guard with, which is good, but they need someone that can facilitate and slow down. I'll give you that, yeah. But we can't even say Ben Simmons was that slow down facilitator because he wasn't good in the half court set. T-Rick said Milwaukee going to win another ship. You mean chip? I'll give you that. No, they're not. Mr. Hood said, I think he was trying to say Sixers don't have a true point guard. I'll give you that. Maxey is learning how to be a point guard. Ron said, I hate this team. Hey, I hear you. Look, this team plays down the competition. Now, I don't want to take nothing away from what Kuzma did. 20-plus points. Montrezl Harrell was a problem for Embiid. And I'm not saying Embiid got physically outworked by Montrezl Harrell, but I will say that Embiid didn't respect him and let him get shots that eventually came to haunt us. He had 14 points, and 8 of them points came in the fourth quarter. Montrezl Harrell was the spark that put them back in the game. Montrezl Harrell pretty much single-handedly put the Wizards back in the game. 2 layups right in front of Joel Embiid's face, and that is when I was saying, hey, Embiid, you're just getting beat physically. But then the 2 other floaters were Embiid saying, I don't respect that shot. I don't respect that shot. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. And he knocked them both down. HB said, what the heck? We can't beat the Wizards. Second time we lost. King Nash said we don't have a bench. I agree 100% with you. Ryan Rose said Tyrese Maxey could have gotten open. I agree. ASAS said I'm with you on the Simmons. He was good, but he disappeared when it counts. Every single time it counts. With that being said, look, normally we chat on here for about 10 to 15 minutes after the game, but as you notice, I was messing up big time in the first quarter when it came to calling this game. I'm tired, so I'm gonna rock out. We will be back here. I don't know about Friday game. Friday's game is at 10 o'clock at night, so the game ain't gonna be over till 12 o'clock midnight. I don't know if I'm gonna call that game, but I will be doing Sunday's game. Sunday, the Sixers play the Bulls. Two top-tier East. Some of y'all probably don't consider us top-tier Eastern teams right now, but we were just in second. We're probably in third. We still got to be considered a top-tier team. Bulls, Sixers, Sunday. We're still in the third seed. An ugly loss to the Wizards, but it doesn't define us. HB said 2 losses to the Wizards and a bad loss to the Clippers. When you put that together, that kind of starts to define us. Molly Mall said, good game, Philly. My Wiz beat y'all without Beal. I know, that's disgusting. But shout out to y'all. Kuzma, Trez in the fourth. They all played up to par. Listen, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it. It's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. We will be back, if not Friday, because we play the Mavs at 10 o'clock at night. We'll be back on Sunday. Sixers, Bulls, think what you want. But if we come out there and beat up on the Bulls, y'all be feeling a lot better. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird Gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we scream and fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike.